girl, did y'all hear what was going on in these streets? If you haven't heard, let me tell y'all. Monique is going off. DJ, cut the track. Monique is going off on DL Hughley. Yeah, you heard it right. She showed her behind out in Detroit. Where y'all at, Detroit? 313, baby. Ain't nothing like the 313. Anyway, girl, we got the whole footage. Okay, we got 10 minutes of footage of Miss Monique going off on DL Hughley. And if you don't know why she going off, let me tell you why. Do you know DL Hughley tried to take money out this woman's mouth?
That black men
hold on,
start
Monique.
attacking
Hold on, Monique.
black women.
Monique, hold on. Yeah, DL Hughley was coming for Monique because she's a black woman. You know, if Monique has some, you know what? If she had that pole on her, he wouldn't attack her. He only attacked black women. And she airs it out. And she said that he tried to take her off the platform. Her name, she was the headliner, right? And did you know this Negro tried to take her off the headliner, talking about something, I'm not going to perform with her if she's the headliner, going behind Hollywood campaign, trying to campaign her down, taking money out her bag, taking bags out of her money, taking food out her kids' mouth because she got to eat. You know what I mean? And you know why she said? She said the reason why they jealous because of her husband. Yes, she did. I'm going to play the whole thing. And another thing, she said DL Hughley stand for DL, meaning on the down low. And she said, how long you been bending over? Ooh, child. She accused him being a bottom. She didn't even say he over there sticking it. She said he is bending over, taking all. Okay? And we need y'all to call in on this. And she said it's a dang shame. All these men in Hollywood are really coming for black women. And guess what? DL Hughley, he is clapping back. I'm looking on the comment section, and feel free to call in about this because I know y'all been hearing. Okay? Who y'all talking about? I'm late. We talking about Monique and DL Hughley. Monique is going off because DL Hughley was behind the scenes talking about her, trying to get her taken down, child. And she also said that she did not like how DL Hughley set her up on her radio show. Yeah, girl, she said, I thought DL Hughley was my friend. I thought he was my brother. And you know, Monique, she's always for black men. She always standing for black men. But Monique, I told you, I said, girl, you need to chill out on that. You always going around here attacking girls for wearing bonnets and such. But she never get on these black men. You know, she act like she's a mammy or something. Anyway, girl, she getting on them today. Okay, Monique is back. I ain't never seen Monique like this, cussing and all and carrying on. I'm loving it. You know what I mean? But she said that DL Hughley invited her on a radio show, on his radio show, and she thought everything was good. She gonna say, he gonna ask her to play a game. And she said, yeah, I love playing games. What game we playing? Girl, it was so embarrassing. You see how black people do those black women. They gonna tell her, okay, you gotta pick one. Would you rather have your man Sydney, your husband, do without a condom with another man child, or do it with somebody else? And she was highly offended. Would you be offended if somebody accused you, asked you, would you rather have your husband do with another man unprotected? What type of stuff is that? You know what I'm saying? So she ain't like that. And she's airing all. Yeah, she accusing DL of bending over, boo. Okay, and that's what the DL stand for. Okay, y'all can't hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 4 if you can't hear me, because clearly somebody said they can't hear me. Hello, I think I'm loud. All right, so I'm gonna play some clips. Check this out. Now, this is a clip that's going around.
That black men start attacking black women. What kind of real nigga is that?
What type of real man is that? Huh? Comment, let us know. Monique feel like a lot of men out here is putting pause, is coming for black women in the entertainment space. So y'all feel like it's true? Press 1 if you feel like it's true. Press 3 if you feel like, no, it's not true. She just starting stuff. Okay, let's go. You know I gotta go step by step. I gotta play and then I gotta talk. I gotta play and then I gotta talk. You wanna know why I gotta do it? Cause everybody got this video and I gotta be different cause of YouTube algorithm.
That's a bitch nigga. What kind of real nigga would ever attack a goddamn black woman? A bitch nigga. I feel sorry for DL Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his motherfucking wife. How do you suck the dick of a coward?
She holds no bars. No bars.
I tried to play fair, bitch. I tried to play fair, nigga. I tried to play fair. We was on the countdown, nigga. 9, 8, 7, 6.
And this is what he had to say in reference to her. But like I said, y'all, I got some more tea. Girl, you know I'm shopping around. I went to this YouTube lady named Starlena's Travels, okay? Shout out to her. She got a YouTube page, and she got the whole stuff up here. I'm going to play a little bit by little bit. Check this out.
Trap. Oh, nigga. The motherfucking contract said that a bitch is the headliner. The headliner.
Go ahead,
Monique. Say it again. The headliner.
Yes, the headliner. My girl Monique, she's stealing at you. Y'all can't take her telling away. She's the headliner. Get into it. And these black men can't take that she's the headliner. Go ahead, Monique. I'm with you when you're right, girl.
That's what the motherfucking contract says. Monique is to be the last motherfucking person.
Okay, Tristan, number 1 stand. Who told you about my business, okay? Tristan, how you know? How you know? How you know? Okay, you got a camera in my goddamn house or something? Okay, put my business out like that. Go ahead.
On the goddamn stage, she is the headliner. That's what I signed the fuck up for. I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business, and I don't open for no goddamn body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But a nigga named DL Hughley turned into a bitch. And
ooh, he turned into a beast. Okay, now you know these men do not like to be referred to as B's, but she's calling him a B on social media and everybody else. And that's what I'm saying. Call they a B back. They always calling women a B's. Call them a B back. Let them know how I feel. You right, Monique. Call him a B. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I won't perform if she does that.
You heard that? He was whining and complaining. I won't perform if she does that. If she's the headliner, I won't perform. He was over there crying, girl. Oh, no, I don't want Monique to be the headliner. How could she? I've been relevant for all this time. I got radio shows on radio shows. I'm a man and the man should lead. I got dick and nuts and she don't. Why does she get to lead? I don't like it, girl. He was complaining and yelling and crying. Take her out of here. I'm not going to perform and she's going to be the headliner. I'm not going to work with the Democrats and she's going to be the headliner. No, 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 no. Yeah, he was doing all that. And Monique never best with anybody. She always trying to stick up for black men. I can't say that about her. You know, she be really hard on black women, but she always trying to stick up for black men and be a mammy for they behind. And look how they treat you, Monique, all the time and never fails. And if you was a man and you right, they would treat you different. You know, it's sad, but Monique, go ahead, girl.
If she does that, nigga, you open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy, nigga.
Boo! Boo yeah! Boo yeah! Boo yeah! Did you hear that? Girl, she said, honey, DL close. Damn, what she say? DL open for the kings of comedy, okay? Meaning that because when you open, you're less, you're lesser. They do it, it's like a diaphragm, the person at the last is supposed to be the best or whatever. And she said she closed for the queen of comedies, okay? Snap, snap. All right, yeah, girl. Go ahead, honey.
And you think that I don't have a dick, that ain't my position, nigga!
Didn't I tell you it's because of that ding-a-ling? Huh? Didn't I tell you? And she said because she's not a man, because she don't walk around with dick or nuts attached to her body. They treat her different, and that's a shame. You know what I'm saying? She just as talented as any of these men. The only difference, she don't got no dick and nuts. You know, but they discriminate against people without dick and nuts. Now stop that shit. It ain't nothing but dick and nuts. And can I tell you something? It all gonna go to the dust. You know, them dick and nuts, it's gonna go to the dust. It's gonna turn back to dirt. That's what it is, ash and ash. You can't take dick and nuts with you when you go to heaven or hell or wherever you want to go. You can't take them with you. You know, dick and nuts is temporary. Why put so much on something so temporary? It's not going to last, y'all. And that's why I try to tell y'all, get off them Dickianas, okay? You can't take it with you. It's only going to be good for a couple of years, and then it's going to the dust. So please. All right, so let's continue on.
So when I leave this motherfucker, the headliner has left. I don't fuck with nobody, sure. I don't fuck with no motherfucking body. But when you cross the line with me, nigga, you have crossed the motherfucking line. And that bitch, nigga, has crossed the motherfucking line. See, we got a history, nigga. We got a history. That nigga went on a tour talking about all Monique wasn't. You can Google it right now. DL Hughley on Monique, all I wasn't, what I wasn't worth, all of this bullshit. And nigga, you put your feet.
Oh my God, he really got it on. You know, these black men really have it against black women. When I think of DL, she said he went on a whole tour talking about her, talking about what she was and what she wasn't. And did a black man stand up for Monique and say, nah, DL, that's not cool? You know, no, they did not. And then how Chris Rock, they say he always used to pick on Jada. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't with that. You know, we see what's going on in the media with these comics. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fooling nobody. Go ahead, Monique.
Under my motherfucking table. So you came to my home, nigga, and you put your feet under my motherfucking table. I don't get down like that, goddammit. You got a bitch wrong. You talk about Young Thug, and because of their names, nigga, your name is DL. What the fuck does it stand for? Hey, how far you bending over, nigga, on the DL?
Ooh. Monique, he got kids, girl. He got kids. Did you hear that? She said, how far is DL Hughley bending over on the DL? And a lot of people been thinking that DL does stands for down low brother, undercover brother. And DL was going around talking about some Young Thug. You know, when you have names like that, it means something. You prophesied that on yourself. So she's turning the finger to him and said, well, nigga, they call you DL. We all know what DL stands for, down low brother. A man that like to be sleeping with men behind closed doors. A man that like to be sleeping with men and he don't want nobody to know because he out here dating women and having wife with women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Down low. And he's been going through down low for a long time. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that DL mess with men? Comment, let us know. Press 5 if you feel like, yeah, that's what the DL stand for. And maybe he's doing a ritual. You know what I'm saying? Press 8 if you feel like, no, it does not, he not on the down low. He like, you know, kitty cat strictly. I don't know these days. You know what I'm saying? He could.
And nigga, you put your feet under my motherfucking table. So you came to my home, nigga, and you put your feet under my motherfucking table. I don't get down like that, goddammit. You got a bitch wrong. You talk about Young Thug, and because of their names, nigga, your name is DL. What the fuck does it stand for? Hey, how far you bending over, nigga, on the DL?
Oh, God.
The wrong one. That's my family, nigga. I'm home, nigga.
All right, Detroit.
I'm motherfucking home, yo. I go all the way back with Coco in the motherfucking lounge in the back of the bar when they was cooking motherfucking fried fish, bitch. That's me, nigga. That's me, Detroit. I'm the bitch who did fuck a nigga in the car, but bitch, that happened so long ago.
She cutting up. She cutting up.
See, black women, let me tell you something. A lot of black men in Hollywood got a problem with me. Because I got a motherfucking black king. Okay. That's my husband. And them niggas can't understand it. They can't fathom it. It makes them motherfucking sick.
Okay.
Because at what time did black men start attacking black women? What kind of real nigga is that? That's a bitch nigga. That's a bitch nigga. What kind of real nigga would ever attack a goddamn black woman? A bitch nigga. I feel sorry for DL Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his motherfucking...
Girl, did y'all hear that? Okay, what type of black man will go and try to down talk, belittle, take a black woman's bag? What type of black man is that, huh? What type of man is that? Comment, let us know, or feel free to call in. You know, she is really going off on this one. Go ahead, Monique.
See, black women, let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Now, she also states the reason why a lot of black men are upset because she has a black man. She got a husband. And a lot of these black men like, oh, my goodness, you know, you're plus size. Nobody want to marry you. You gonna die alone. You got kids. Ain't nobody gonna marry you. You know, you got a mouth. You loud. You got an attitude. And she said that these black men are jealous and they upset because she got Sydney, honey, as her husband, and he treats her real good. And they can't stand to see her with her husband. Now, I kind of think that's kind of stretching it, you know, but I don't know. I'm not around them. I don't know. But comment, let us know. Do you feel like black men in Hollywood is jealous of Monique because she's married to Sydney? Press 15 if you feel like, yeah, there's some truth in that. Press 20 if you feel like, hell no. Monique, what you smoking on? Ain't nobody care about no goddamn Sydney, okay? And people think he using you, girl, okay? And he out here doing and do with God knows who, okay? But that's another story, because I'm trying to be on Monique's side right now, so go ahead.
A lot of black men in Hollywood got a problem with me. Because I got a motherfucking black king. That's my husband. And them niggas can't understand it. They can't fathom it. It makes them motherfucking sick. Because at what time did black men start attacking black women? What kind of real nigga is that? That's a bitch nigga. That's a bitch nigga. What kind of real nigga would ever attack a goddamn black woman? A bitch nigga. I feel sorry for DL Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his motherfucking wife. Because how do you suck the dick of a coward? I tried to play fair, bitch. I tried to play fair, nigga. I tried to play fair. We was on the countdown, nigga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. See? I don't fuck with nobody. And as an entertainer, families are off limits. As entertainers, we don't fuck with each other's families. Because for me, that is crossing the line. See, I want to give you all a history so you understand a bitch's position.
It's about to get juicy. She about to go in. And DL Hughley set her behind up. He invited her to her show. But all around, he was trying to be friendly. But he really wanted to set her up. He got her on his radio show. Then asked her, how would she feel if Sydney, her husband, was sleeping with another man? Yeah, child, what type of stuff is that? Gonna ask a straight couple, a straight married couple, how you feel if your husband was sleeping with another man, honey? And she had to answer that. What is going on?
I want to give you the history, mama, so you understand. See, when I look at my wise assistants, and she look at me like this, get that nigga. Thank you, mama. See, I did this radio show one time, right? Because I'm thinking, this is my boy. This nigga ain't never had no motherfucking problem, y'all. Right? This my motherfucking dude. So we on a radio show, and when we get to the end of the motherfucking program, bitch, did you hit program? Bitch went to England program. When we get to the end of the program,
Hear it out.
They say, Monique, would you like to play a game? Well, bitch, I like to play games. So I said, sure, let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather. Would you rather? I said, fuck it, let's go. And then the sister Jasmine says, would you rather your husband fuck Lee Daniels without a condom or Corinne Steffens with one? I want y'all to hear the bitch shit this nigga that tried to put me through, y'all. Would you rather your husband fuck, like, nigga, what kind of shit are you putting over the air to your motherfucking listeners? That's coon shit. So be careful who's feeding your motherfucking soul, because you might swallow coon pie and you can't get the coon off of you, and it'll give you goddamn diarrhea. I don't fuck with nobody, but don't fuck with me.
What? Are you serious? No, DL, you wrong for that. You wrong for that, DL. Oh my God. What did y'all hear what she said? Oh, it's so heartbreaking how these black men is doing these women, trying to embarrass her and trying to comfort her husband at the same time. So he put her on the show and asked her, would you rather for your husband to do with Lee Daniels? You know Lee Daniels, he's an openly gay man. Now he said with Lee Daniels without protection. Without protection, would you rather for your husband to do Lee Daniels without protection? Now is he trying to insinuate something? Without protection? Or a basketball player with protection? That's another man. What's going on? Okay? What in the world? Man, I tell you, is he trying to insinuate Lee Daniels and her husband was doing a do at one point? What's really going on? I'm gonna need y'all to call in.
Now let's start the motherfucking show. I feel better.
Let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top.
Because I'm so proud, I'm so honored to be standing in front of you real motherfuckers. Y'all don't even understand. I have traveled the motherfucking world. Oh, but when I come to Detroit, nigga.
You heard that? Detroit. Detroit. She said Detroit. Stand up, Detroit. Come on, Detroit. Come on, Fisher Theater, Detroit.
See?
Come on, Monique.
I've had people. Bitch, I know, right? See, when they called me to come play Detroit and come play the Fox Theater, and I ain't played the Fox Theater in over 20 motherfucking years. I was so goddamn excited. I was so motherfucking excited because I said, oh, a bitch is going back. A bitch is going back to the Fox Theater in motherfucking Detroit. When I tell you Detroit, y'all don't understand what the fuck I had to go through to stand in front of you beautiful motherfuckers tonight. Y'all don't understand the fight a bitch had to go through to stand in front of y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand I was ready to walk the fuck up out of here, but I said I can't let the people down of motherfucking Detroit because the promoters is raggedy as a motherfucker. I don't fuck with nobody. I take pride in not fucking with nobody, nigga. But if you fuck with me, we gon' dance, nigga. We gon' do the two-step, nigga.
That's the old Monique.
See, I take pride, baby, In my whole motherfucking career, can't nobody tell you I ever started no shit with them. That ain't what the fuck I do. My heart would hurt if I tried to bully a motherfucker or start some shit with a motherfucker. But what niggas had to understand about me, I ain't for that Hollywood bullshit. If you cross the motherfucking line, Oprah, if you cross the motherfucking line, Tyler, I'm gonna see you cool motherfucker. Come on, the cool train, nigga. Choo-choo!
Okay, since you bring up Tyler Perry, hold on. I gotta say this. Listen, y'all, did y'all see Tyler Perry mansion? Girl, he got a new mansion. Look at this. He got a mega mansion. This is Tyler Perry mega mansion. We gonna go back to Monique, but I just have to show you this house everybody talking about. This is Tyler Perry mansion. Go ahead, Medea. Okay, y'all talk so much stuff about Medea. He getting up as a woman. Hey, look what got him this, okay? And the church helped him. You know, if it wasn't for the church community, Medea wouldn't be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the community that put him on, that really supported him. Hollywood was not supporting Tyler Perry and Medea. Hollywood didn't like all that, but the church people did. I don't think the hip-hop industry didn't care for that. You know, LGBT, they wasn't looking for that. The church people got him. You know what I'm saying? But look at this Mega Million. Look at this here. And you know, they say he was homeless. Not no more. Look at this. Look at all this. Well, I guess he deserved it because he really works hard. Look at this. Look at this. This is Tyler Perry. He got 21,000 acres of land. Yes. And you know, he helped so many people. He also helped for the homeless. They said 8 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, 40,000 square foot, and cost a whooping $100 million. Look at this house. Look at this house. This is Tyler Perry. Man, Tyler. Ooh, I know he be having the boys over there, honey, okay? Listen, Tyler Perry be having the supreme DL niggas, okay? Hell yeah. Tyler Perry had it. Listen, don't you know them DL men that nobody can't, he got the top tier DL men in that mansion, okay? Okay, let me tell you, Tyler Perry be having so much, I ain't gonna go there, you know, cause, you know, he's straight. I forgot, he's straight. Anyway, let's keep on going. This is his mansion. Ooh, ain't that glorious? Wow, Tyler. Go ahead, boy. Ooh, what y'all think about Tyler Perry mansion? Look at this. Look at this. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Somebody said, well, how far is it from the supermarket? But you know, he gonna get drivers and stuff, you know? He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Whew, all right.
That black men start attacking black women. Okay. What kind of real nigga is that? That's a bitch nigga. That's a bitch nigga.
Okay, so, DL Hughley, he said this in response. He said, all you have to do is check the order names of the ticket stub. He said, last night, you'll see who's confused. Against my better judgment over the objections of my team and 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. Oprah was the problem. Tyler Perry was the problem. Charlamagne was the problem. Steve Harvey was the problem. Lee Daniels was the problem. Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, I can't even beat everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. So basically, he said beforehand he did not want to work with her. He kept saying no, no, no. And he finally gave in. And he said, look, so what happened? He would never work with her again. Comment, let us know. What y'all say about that mansion? What y'all say? They say a lot of strong black men worked that mansion before and after. Speak on it, Monique. Girl, I miss you too, Legally Blind. Monique plays no games. All the good men gay. That's not true. The reason her and Oprah fell out because, okay, I'm going to get the phone lines open. All right, call in, y'all. All right. Caller 334. You're live on the air.
Hey Gigi, how you doing?
I'm all right. Talk to me. What's your thoughts about this?
Okay, so first and foremost, I feel as if when you come to a Monique show, you're coming to hear her entertain you, not talk about somebody else first and foremost. But of course, the audience love it. But I love Monique to death. She's underrated. She's underrespected, as some of your viewers said. And if you feel like you've been blackballed, you shouldn't be out here talking about people in like they're doing your concert, because people are trying to bring you back now. 50 Cent and different people are trying to bring you back into the fold, and you going right on back to where you came from, talking about people, criticizing people, and all this kind of stuff. But now people are trying to bring you back. She needs to be appreciative, and she needs to be appreciative right now. And I really feel as if Monique is not being appreciative.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you feel like she need to humble herself.
She needs to humble herself and focus on her career. She's getting her career back, but she's about to take it back down. It's okay to have problems and issues, but she is just taking it so far on this particular concert. She's taking it too far, but she's trying to make a comeback. If you're trying to make a comeback, why go back to where you came from? Move forward. Don't worry about all these people. Move forward. You're getting everything back. God is blessing you. He's giving you your entire career back. You're made up with Lee Daniels and everything. Move forward. Focus on your career.
So what was the part that was just horrible that Monique said? And what do you feel like was the most horrible part of this whole show? What was so horrible?
Well, I just really think that she just spent too much time on it in general. She was talking, a lot of things about him, true, not true, whatever. But she's just focusing too much on it. That's all she's talking about. She's just taking too much time. And if I was in that audience, I would be upset, because I would say, this is not what I paid for. I didn't pay to come in here just to hear you talk about DL Hughley. I didn't come in here to pay for that. Now, if you want to crack a few jokes and whatnot, but she's taking it too far and she's getting really serious. She's acting as if she's joking, but she's being serious. And see, the thing is, you got so many stars out there who got so many supporters, and they could be listening to everything she's saying, and people trying to bring her back into the fold, and this could knock her right on back down.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. You know what I'm saying? And giving us how you feel, boo. We're going to go on to the next caller. Calling from 3213. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Well, Gigi, I kind of agree with that caller. I like Monique. I think Monique is tough. She that girl. She's funny. But this was just not the time. Like the caller said, we just got you back, Monique. And even though she might be right, she's going to look wrong in the public eyes, because he named all those people that she had a falling out with. And it does make her look bad. So I'm just really disappointed that she did spend so much time. Like that lady said, there could be people in the audience that really like DL, and you talking about him like that. That's whack. Like, Monique, wow. I'm just disappointed in her, Gigi. Because I love Monique. I think she's like a raw talent, right? She's just good. But she's spending so much time with negative energy, and it's going to kill her again. So I agree.
Well, I hear what you're saying, because this is what I'm thinking, because I ain't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just taking Monique's side, to be honest with you. But, if she already has poison in the atmosphere, oh my God, she's hard to work with. She's hard to deal with. She talks about everybody. And then they see this, well, she hasn't changed, y'all. Look what she did. And look, she did this to her own black brother. This could have been done behind the scenes, but she took it to the forefront to embarrass him and kept going on at
with him. Yeah, it's like, no, Monique, that wasn't the right. I'm not saying she shouldn't have checked him, but not there. Not at your show where everybody's like, yeah, Monique's back. that wasn't the right place for it. Period. Now, Tyler Perry's mansion, child.
Did you see
What
it?
you need 14 bathrooms? Gigi, what you need 14 bathrooms for? Who pee that much?
Well, he got all his
14
men
bathrooms?
friends. You know, he got a lot of men friends.
So each one get a bathroom, Gigi?
Yeah, you get a bathroom. You get a bathroom.
You
Shit.
do that?
Okay. He probably having different wings. You know, you probably see Mark on Friday, Eric on Tuesday, Dante on Wednesday. You know?
Okay.
Then he probably
I wanna
switch
move
them
in
out.
there. Somebody could move in that house. He wouldn't even know they there.
He probably
that
got
house
like a
is so
bad boys
big.
club and that shit. You know? Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
He said he got the quality down low brothers.
You know he got
got
the
that
top tier. Okay?
Okay.
He got the down low men. The other down low niggas can't even touch with.
You know
can't
what I
get.
think, Gigi? I think Tyler Perry's new spot is gonna be like the new Playboy Mansion.
Probably so.
But for the down low brothers.
Probably
okay?
so. But you know what? I will
You'd be
give him one
surprised
thing.
He's gonna be coming out that front door. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I thought he was married with 4 kids. You're gonna be seeing a bunch of Negroes coming out that front door that you're gonna
But
be shocked
you
at.
won't see him because Tyler Perry, he keep a tight leash. You know, I have not
He
seen
do.
many men come out and speak ill about him or expose him. And it seemed like a lot of, you know,
Yep.
gay men, they keep it on the low. They're not going to expose, you know. But I think
That's
I heard
true. They
one
not
story. But oftentimes, you know, it's a lot of them dealing with men, but the gay men, they not coming out and speaking about it.
But it's not just them. Tyler Perry know how to deal with people. Let me tell you. Look at a woman that had his baby.
That's
You
true.
didn't hear nothing from her.
Yeah, he can pick them. He's smart. He knows how to pick them.
Yep.
He got a spirit on
Yep.
him that's discernment, that he knows how to pick
Yep.
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's called run me my money and I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, and I guess he's very generous, you know? Girl, do you remember when
is.
Tyler Perry was working out? Having all the muscles?
Yes. And he
Who?
had them shorts on, and everybody was going crazy. I don't find him attractive at all. I just see.
You
the
think he
beard,
was
so
doing
it's
it
like
for
a
the
turn-off.
ladies?
No, ma'am. Come on, Gigi. You know.
I know he ain't lifting no brick. He ain't building. He's not doing nothing with the muscles. You know, I know it's for show. So I want to know who he's showing it for. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, go ahead, Tyler. I love Tyler. You said what?
I like him too. I think he's hella talented. I really do. I like his before and after story. I'm gonna say that. I do think it's getting a little corny with the Medea, and it's a little predictable. But I respect his hustle. Like, I love a before and after story. I love what that brother has done with his life because he was homeless. So that is incredible.
Right.
You can't help but applaud that. I'm not no hater, but you know. It is a little corny for me, but I'm gonna tell you this. I know you had said that in Monique's case. I want to go back to that.
Yeah, let's go
DL
back.
when she went to the radio show, they asked her if she wanted her husband to either sleep with Lee Daniels
Unprotected.
or Corinne Steffens. I want you to know Corinne Steffens is a woman, and she's called
shit.
Superhead.
Hold on.
She's super. Yeah,
Listen,
she's super. You know
Corinne
the girl they call
Steffens.
Superhead?
Listen, I thought that was
Yeah.
that light-skinned basketball nigga.
Basketball player?
Yeah, that his name
No.
Corinne Steffens too.
No, Steffens is the last name, but Corinne's not his first name.
What's his first name?
I know his last name's Steffens, but I can't think of his first name.
It's Corinne, ain't
But
it?
you mixing him up with Corinne, because Corinne Steffens is Superhead, girl. That's the one that sucked all that D, and she made a book about all the men that came to her. That's why they used her, because she considered, like, you know, somebody that been around. That's probably why they compared her to, I guess, Lee Daniels. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to suggest. Like,
What you think they're trying to suggest? Well, I'm glad they broke that down. And why did Superhead, why would you write a book telling all that? I mean, you know, do what you do,
She
but...
wrote a book on all of them. She slept with everybody in the industry. Lil Wayne, she named names. Everybody have slept.
Why
she's
would she
known
want to
for
say
giving-
that? Why, even if I did, why? I mean, I guess she did it to get money.
Yep. She did. People they were scared because she gave all the secrets out.
What was the damn
So-
secrets? Because I missed that.
All the men that she slept with,
And what
and
they
all the
do?
men that she gave head to.
Now
Some
I
of them was
heard
married,
something
some of
about
them-
a few of them. Didn't she say Tiger like to get that ass? I mean, what's his name?
Yeah,
Tigger.
she'll tell a secret.
Didn't she say something about Tigger?
With.
Well, they say a lot of them do.
Yes.
Well, you know they said
Yes.
it's a G spot up in that ass. And
Yes,
thank
it is.
y'all
That's
for donating.
she
I
know
appreciate that.
Yep, she know it. She told all the secrets. She told all the secrets of the men that like to get their booty played with. She told all the secrets. I
God
mean,
damn.
all of it was in her book.
That's horrible.
So that's why they brought
That's
her
horrible.
up. Corinne
How do you
Stephens. But
feel
she
about
changed her
people
name
like
again.
that? And Selena
She changed her
Powwow.
name. Huh?
How do you feel about people like that and Selena Powwow? You know, telling their business, bedroom business. I don't like
It's
them.
bad
I
because
don't like it.
You have to keep your mouth shut.
I don't like it. I don't
these
like that
hoes
shit.
Don't keep quiet.
I want to hear
They
what
don't
they
keep
gotta
quiet.
say, but I still don't like their ass for talking so damn much.
Neither do I. I don't like it. I think they should keep quiet.
Yeah, could you
It's your
imagine a man
business.
going out telling the world about what he did to you in the bedroom? Hell no.
Oh my God.
That's so
Oh, my
embarrassing.
God. And they stupid because they keep fooling with him. Like she be talking about Snoop Dogg, and he still be going to her.
Snoop Dogg
You
is.
can't get enough
What is
of
wrong with Snoop Dogg? He got all the money in the world, but you know he loved those type of women. He really
He
do.
does. He does. He get high with them.
Yeah.
But
Do you
they be
think he
doing
feel like
anything he
he's
says.
somebody? Like he's the king? Because he probably see them as belittle. You know what I mean?
They like trash to him.
And do
And
you,
then he got his black queen. He separates it. I think he got his black queen. He feel like she's the queen. And then I got these trashy
queen
women
of
I
what?
can do trashy
the
stuff
queen
with.
of what?
The queen that kissing his ass because she ain't left that
Hello?
nigga. And I would have left him.
You
I
got
would've
that damn
been
right.
left
The
that fool.
queen of kissing his ass. No matter what he do,
Yep.
she gonna kiss
She
that
don't go
ass.
nowhere.
He can go and do all this type of stuff, stick his tongue in everybody's mouth and come back and stick it in hers.
Yep.
And she's gonna be okay
She don't
with
care.
it. As long as it don't
don't
get
care.
involved in the media. You right.
Yep.
The
She
queen of
already
kissing his
showed me that.
ass.
So I'm like, all right. You ain't no better than them hoes because you sticking around for the money too.
You sure right. She ain't better than them hoes. She think cause she a wife, she's somebody. You ain't nobody.
No,
that
you
ain't nothing
looking
but a
stupid.
damn title. He don't love you. He don't honor you.
Okay.
He don't praise you.
Not
He
at
don't
all.
protect you. Girl, bye.
She a
What you
dummy.
smoking on?
She should have been like, what's her name? Shawnee O'Neal, who just got married. Take the money and get the hell out of there. Go get you get your businesses. That's what Shawnee O'Neal did. She got her money. She started her businesses. She's an entrepreneur. She got her businesses going, and now she got her man.
Yeah,
So,
she got a
I'm not mad
pastor.
at
You know,
Shawnee.
I kind of felt some type of way about that damn pastor for a second, you know. But I'm going to let that damn pass.
Why you say that, Gigi?
Because he a damn pastor. Now, do you know who you married to, Shawnee? She got TV shows that are very worldly. You know, they're not uplifting Christ. And it's not part of his I don't listen to his teacher. I don't know what the nigga teach. But I do have this idea what a pastor should be. I do have these ideas of what I think Christianity should be. So it's just like, how could you be with that person I support and they push that in the world? You know, something going on.
It is a little hypocritical. It is.
It's
agree with you.
something off.
Even like they wedding song, they had the Isaac
Yeah,
brothers up
that's
there,
what
right?
I said, girl.
And
All
that
this
fool was
worldly
singing
music.
In between the sheets. I said, how they gonna sing in between the sheets? And he the Christian man.
He ain't that Christian, clearly. You know, because, you know, church ain't nothing but a business nowadays. Anybody can be a band pastor.
All right. I don't respect the churches today. I truly don't. They pimp. So I don't have time for it. I'm just being honest. I don't respect them. They full of it. They hypocrites, and they hurt a lot of people.
And they don't care either. A lot of people.
And like you said with Tyler Perry, let me help you. Who got Tyler Perry that mansion is black women.
The church.
Period.
The church.
Black women in the church.
Well, that's who built up the black church. Is the black women. It's the the backbone of the black church.
Got Tyler Perry. They the ones that got Tyler Perry that mansion.
I had a girl call up here the other day.
Benefit,
go ahead.
Huh?
I had a girl call up here. Go ahead.
The people that's gonna benefit from Tyler Perry money is down low brothers, but black women are the ones that supported him. They the ones that made Tyler Perry rich. Period.
So you think he putting a whole bunch of money in his down low men friends? They probably got yachts and shit.
Absolutely, because they got to keep their mouth shut, like you said.
Yeah, can you imagine, girl? Look, they got yachts and shit, Benz. You know, he treating them real good, okay? He's living a life.
Yeah, he's running that money to all them down low men.
The type of man Tyler Perry could never get. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry could never pull a certain type of man. You know that being broke. He couldn't put them. He can put all the niggas now.
Yeah, because they looking at his pocket.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, I'll be Medea's little brother. Whatever you want, Tyler. I'll be Medea's little brother. What you want me to do?
Oh, shit.
Role playing and everything else. So Tyler Perry full of it. He used the church. You know, I'm just saying, I like him, though, because, again, I like his story.
I do like him. I think he's a nice person. He come off as a nice person.
He is a nice person. He really, truly is. He's always been nice to people. You never hear anybody other than Monique. I hate to say that, but Monique is really the only one that has said something negative about Tyler Perry.
Well, now, hold on. What about Lee Daniels? Nice. He didn't care for Tyler Perry. He thought his work was trash.
Well, that's his work, but him as a person.
Yeah.
And I agree with Lee Daniels. I do think Tyler Perry stuff is kind of trashy now.
No, I'm not talking about Lee Daniels. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. Well, I agree with Spike Lee. But Spike Lee was speaking of his art. He wasn't speaking of him as a person.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he didn't say, I don't like Tyler Perry an asshole. He never said that.
Right.
But he did speak on his work. And I agree with Spike Lee 100%. I think his stuff is trash too. It's corny. But, you know, Tyler Perry's a nice person. Nobody never said that he wasn't a nice person.
Yeah, and I think he got lucky too. With them gospel plays, he got lucky.
Yep.
And he blew up from O'Neill.
To the older black women that were laughing because he was talking about their life. And he brought their life to life. And that's why they went out. Anytime they see, that's how black people are. We always support whenever it's something black. We just do that. And it was never done before. So he's like, oh, okay, he got blessed. You know, it's his time to be blessed. And he got blessed. But all blessings don't come from God. There's plenty of very rich people that never say good morning, Jesus. So I don't always equate riches with God is blessing you. I think anybody that works hard, I think is the law of the land. When you work hard and you put your all into something, eventually you could be a devil straight from hell and you're going to get the money because you put that work in. Period. So not everybody you see that got money, you talking about, oh, the Lord, no. He a heathen. He a heathen.
But
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think people even care about that no more. It's just money, you know?
They don't, but I'm not going to form my lips and say God gave him nothing because, you know, I look at some of these people like Elon Musk. Elon Musk don't even say good morning, Jesus, and he's filthy rich. So it's like riches are not equated with being Elon Musk. Elon Musk is
the
like
Tesla
rich.
man.
He's the one that did SpaceX, Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Republican.
And the richest man is the Amazon guy, Bezos.
He's a
ain't got nothing to
Republican.
do with no Jesus.
That Tesla man.
He ain't got nothing to do with Jesus, and he's filthy rich. So my point is, sometimes people be thinking because people are rich, they blessed. It's like, no, not all blessings. The devil bless people too. Because he wants them to work for him. And he wants them to, I would say this, more evil people are rich than good people. That's my opinion.
Everybody chasing the rich because of the money.
Yep.
But
most people you see that super wealthy, they had to either stab somebody in the back or they had to do something, because the real filthy rich people, they usually not.
I don't know shit about
saying,
filthy rich. Okay, so that's out of my league.
Okay, fine too, Gigi.
Any last comments for Monique?
God.
No.
Just,
So you stand with DL Hughley?
Well, okay. It's hard, Gigi, because I agree with Monique. I believe everything she said, because I don't believe she's lying at all. But I just feel like she was wrong to bring it up at the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I feel like, to take Monique fence. They said comedians, they always talk about their personal, how they feel. She said, I feel less than a woman if I didn't come out here and let y'all know what was really going on, how I really feel. Now, maybe what she did was not professional, but she's not professional. To me, it reminded me of old Monique, how she was.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's going to get blackballed for talking about some DL Hughley. Maybe for talking about, more bigger people. Be DL Hughley, he ain't nobody, to really be,
but
come on now.
What? I agree with you. I think
they don't care about no DL Hughley.
Do that. I think the thing that makes people go like, oh, is because she just got back. You know what I'm saying? In the fold of things. That's the reason why I'm cringing. I think if Monique would have been cool all this time and she would have went off on DL like she did, it would have been all right. But the fact that she just came back from being under punishment.
But that was from Lee Daniels and Oprah.
They big people, but see, it's the little people too, because it just start to add up. It's
right.
Like,
but do you really think people care about DL Hughley?
They don't, but they're going to look at it. Honestly, they're going to look at it. They're going, another person that Monique not getting along with. Just like he said, he knew what he was saying. His words was powerful. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, he was real slick with it, because he made a whole list
possibly
of the niggas that don't fuck with her.
Well, they mess with her now. Tyler Perry mess with her now. Lee Daniels mess with her now. Oprah mess with her now.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. If Oprah's looking at that right now, what do you think she's thinking? Here go Monique again. Or, oh, DL ain't shit. Nope, they're going to be looking at Monique bad.
No, I think Oprah is going to be loyal to Tyler and Lee Daniels. If Tyler and Lee Daniels forgave her and cool with her and trying to make good roles with her, then she's going to play along, get along too. She's not going to go against her for no goddamn DL.
How do you think they gonna
DL ain't never cared about no damn Oprah. DL never had Oprah back.
But how do you think Lee Daniels is going to feel when he sees this, what she just did?
Lee Daniels, he probably gonna say, get that nigga, sis, because they have a tight relationship. She gonna say, get that nigga, sis, read his ass. What you think? He gonna say, oh, Monique, you shouldn't do that. Lee Daniels ain't no saint, and we all know it, and he know it too. No, he likes this type of shit. I'm sure he's living for this. They probably up there kicking and eating cheese sticks. Huh?
He may make a script about it, okay?
Probably so. But Lee Daniels and Tyler, they gonna stay loyal to each other and Monique.
I hope so.
They pick sides
I hope
and
it
they
go
stick
down like that for her.
Yeah, they stick together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ain't gonna get blackballed for no goddamn DL Hughley. Nobody really cares for him like that.
I don't like her husband.
Well,
I don't like her husband.
I have not been seeing him on the internet often, so that's a good thing.
Thank God. Yeah, he need to stay off and let her do her
Yeah,
thing.
so people
'Cause
out
she's
here,
Monique.
I want to know whose side are y'all on? Are y'all on Monique's side?
Okay.
Hashtag Monique. If you're on DL Hughley's side, hashtag DL. And we know whose side are
Yeah.
you on?
I'm on Monique's side.
Me too. It was
I'm
an
on
easy
Monique's
one
side.
for me.
I just hope it don't. I'm gonna just say that again, and I'm gonna hang up because I know you got other calls. I am on Monique's side, Gigi, but I hope this didn't hurt her, even though it's DL Hughley. I hope it doesn't hurt her.
It's not
That's
going to
all.
hurt her. I can promise you
I
that.
hope
If
not.
it hurt her, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I promise you it's not going to hurt her. Now, if he was Caucasian, then maybe, depending on his allies. If he have a certain allies, it depends.
Right.
Do DL have allies?
No, he ain't got no allies. He don't
Yeah.
have nobody.
Right.
He don't. He ain't
Right.
connected to nobody big. He ain't connected to
No,
nobody
he's
big.
all for his. It seemed like for himself. You know,
Yep, he got his little radio show. Well,
I remember that
I
time
mean-
when he went, when him and Kanye West went back and forth. Ain't nobody,
yeah.
ain't nobody stand up for DL. DL just he did his own battle. But ain't nobody gonna count.
Well,
ain't nobody
one of-
cancel
one of,
Kanye West for
one of-
what he said about
one of
DL.
Kanye's- Yeah, one of Kanye's supporters rolled up on his ass at the bathroom. It was gonna beat his ass. DL had to back all the way down. 'Cause Kanye West supporters ain't no joke. He was at the restaurant. DL was at the restaurant with his family, girl.
Somebody
And one
gonna
of
say
Kanye's-
DL have Steve Harvey. Please. He got Steve Harvey when Steve Harvey feel like
Well-
it's an easy fight. But Steve Harvey is not going to
Yeah.
go up against Monique. Okay? He don't want them
Nah.
problems again. He going to shut the hell up.
No.
He probably say a little bit, but he ain't going to say much.
That's
And if he
true,
do
you
say
know,
something,
I agree with that
I'm
person.
surprised.
Steve Harvey does have deals. I think most comedians try to stick together, but in this
That's
case,
true.
it's comedian on comedian because Monique is a comedian too.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think Steve
So we
Harvey
got to
ain't
see in the
gonna say
morning. Steve Harvey got to
Yeah.
comment either tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning about this because, you know, people going to talk about it. They're not going to let it go. So let's see
sure
what
are.
Steve Harvey say. If he going to go on a long rant
nothing.
or he not going to say much at all. But if he go on a long rant and
well,
Monique
look.
reply back, it's going to be something.
I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that Monique come through for this, like she come out unscathed. I hope so, because she's back, and I want her to stay back. You know, I don't want her to be back on punishment again. So I hope so. I
All
hope so,
right.
Gigi.
Well, I love you, boo.
Thank
Make
you,
sure
my
you
love. It
call
was good
back.
talking to you.
Same here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to let her go.
Okay.
We're going to call somebody else up. Please call in, y'all. Let's make it hot. Calling from 317. You're live on the air.
What's up, Gigi?
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm all right.
I'm good.
You got to tell me
Nice to
your
talk
thoughts.
to you.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Monique and this
Man.
stuff?
I feel like they better put some respect on Monique's name. And she said, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it for you, period.
Mm-hmm.
She already done been through you got to think about it. So, like, Monique done been through so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the whole Netflix, Oprah, Lee Daniels, all that shit. And now that she is coming back, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want her to shut up again? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she tired. And then my whole thing is, like, people talk about silencing black women and all that shit. Monique is speaking her truth. Y'all paid to come to her show. This was a part of her show. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she has every right to speak on her experiences. You know what I'm saying? And whoever, if he felt a way about it, then you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he did to her, she has every right to
Well,
speak
do you
about
know
it.
what he
And I
did to
feel
her?
Said like she was gonna headline or something like that, and he was the headliner or something like that.
You don't know what he did.
I don't give a fuck what he did.
Okay, let me tell you what he
know what I'm
did.
saying?
Okay, so what's going on? So Monique, she did a show. Well, she was doing a show, and she was the headliner. And he called in. No, I'm not doing a show with Monique, because she's the headliner. No, 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 I don't want to work with Monique. No, 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 no. And then he finally gave in. And that's what she's mad about, you know? That he was complaining, making all those reports, trying to get her off to be the headliner. That's what she's mad about. And now he said, you see there, I should have stuck with my gut and said no. I tried to work with her after saying no many times, and look what it got me. You know, so that's their point. Go ahead.
I mean, I would be mad about that too. I mean, why would you like saying no at first? You know what I'm saying? And then you're breaking down and you're like, okay, I'm going to work with her or whatever. And then like you're like saying no because she's the head. Like, I feel like that's kind of like trying to take money out off her plate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you?
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
complicated.
Can I play devil's advocate with you?
Go ahead.
Okay. The reason why we saying no, because Monique have talked about Tyler Perry in a negative way. She talked about Oprah in a negative way. And all these people she had a tight relationship with. Charlamagne she done work with. So hell, why would we want to work with her if she have dogged out so many people? Even Steve Harvey. And that's my friend. So no, I was very hesitant about working with somebody. Wouldn't your ass be hesitant about working with somebody? If you had a few friends that work with that person and that person lashed out on them and they had a bad falling out, wouldn't you be kind of skeptical about working with that person?
I get what you're saying, but the thing is, in Monique's case, most of those people have come out and apologized to her. What would you have anything to apologize for if you ain't do nothing? You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I think they apologized because they felt bullied because Monique kept on airing them out and airing them out and airing them out. And she probably didn't have much to lose, okay? And I don't want to go down that damn road. Nah. I ain't never seen all them people apologize to everybody else, but all of a sudden, every person she worked with, they got to apologize to her because somehow they did her ass wrong. I'm sorry, but when it's all these people, you are the problem, okay? And that's why our team was very hesitant. But you know what? We prayed about it. And we said, you know what? God believes in forgiveness, so we going to forgive too. Maybe she have changed. Maybe it won't be the same. Child, were we wrong? We were dead wrong.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I get it, and I understand people's concern. You know what I'm saying? But in this, and I can, maybe because I'm biased towards Monique, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like in this case, like he kind of created the problem by even saying like, no, I don't want to work with her. No, I don't want to work with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then giving in and being like, okay, I'm going to work with her. Like, of course, I would definitely speak on that shit because at the end of the day, if you felt that way, you shouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? If you already had like a feeling of like, damn, she gonna blah, blah, blah. But now with you going back and forth with these people telling them no, you're creating a situation for her to talk about. You're creating a situation for her to feel some type of way about. You know what I'm saying? If you would have silently
so damn, we can't even say no, we don't want to work with a person no more. Y'all gonna just take our choices away? Though. Damn. If they say, hey, you want to work with such and such, and I say no, I don't want to work with them, then damn, that's gonna be a headline story. I can't even tell my truth on that. It's gonna be something.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're making a decision about a job, like I'm not. For instance,
yeah,
like
if I say, okay, go ahead.
Offering me a job, right?
Right.
If I have two people offering me a job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I want to make the best decision for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be like, okay, no, I don't want to work with you. No, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to think to myself, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to give the appropriate answer. It sounds like DL Hughley was like, when they asked her, he was like, no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then he broke down and was like, okay, I'm going to do it. You know,
yeah,
that's what it sounds like
broke down because, God is a forgiving God, and I'm trying to walk in Christ. And I thought she didn't change. Her people was telling me she changed. She's not the same Monique as she used to be. You know, she's want to play along and get along. She just so happy to be back in Hollywood. She just want to work with people. You know what I'm saying? She don't want no drama. She's not about that. She's very peaceful. If she got an issue with you, she's going to handle it behind the scenes. She's not going to make a comedy about it because we all in this game together.
Right.
We're both fellow comedians and we want to work together. We don't want to dog each other out, and every time we get on stage, it's, oh my God, I'm nervous. They're going to talk about me then. He had no idea she was going to go on that stage and talk about him like that. Talk about that man's character, how he bend over and spread them cheeks. Talk about that man's sexuality. Talk about that man's family, how the wife should be ashamed for sucking the dick from a coward. I mean, this is some devastating shit right here. You know, accused of being a sexist. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I understand. I do. But I feel I understand, I get it, but I feel like shit, motherfucking Monique is tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess she did kind of do him dirty, but I just, you know what I mean? That's what I'm the type of person, I know how to deal with certain people. And I
okay,
feel like
let's ask you. Okay,
DL
one
Hughley,
more thing before I let you go. Okay, let's say,
okay.
who is your favorite artist? No, let me not do that. Okay, what artist you don't like? Give me an artist you do not like.
I don't like, I don't like Lil Wayne.
Okay, and let's act like you an artist. And they said, would you like to be on Lil Wayne is doing a concert. We would love for you to partake in this concert with Lil Wayne. And he's going to be the headliner. And you denied it. You said, no, I don't want to be on that show. So they come back and they said, please, you know, it'd be a phenomenal job. Lil Wayne headlining and, you know, you a part of it. And you kept on saying, no, I don't want to do the show if Lil Wayne is going to be a headliner. Okay? It get back to Lil Wayne camp. The day of the concert, Lil Wayne, he comes out. You have no idea what was going back or somebody said, you know, you said denied it. He gets on stage, and at the end of it, you finally say, okay, I'll do the show, you know? He gets on stage, and he starts downing you, talking about you, and you know, spreading it wide, and you a F nigga, and you know, try to get him banned off his title because you wanted him off, and you're jealous of him. How would that make you feel?
I would be pretty upset, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would be pretty upset.
Okay.
I get it. I understand. She didn't have to do him like that.
Yeah, but she had a
like
lot of pent up. It seemed like she had a lot of pent up resentment from other things that he did or his show did that she didn't express. And it seemed like,
exactly,
you know, either she used that for comic. And I don't know. I think she choices. I think a lot of people have done. I don't know. I can't. You know what? We'll just have to see. But I appreciate you calling.
Yeah.
And please call again. I really enjoyed talking to you. All right. Let's go on to another caller. Calling from 270. You're live on the air. Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right.
I'm fine, baby. How are you?
I'm all right. Tell me.
I feel like
what's
people
your thoughts?
Huh?
What's your thoughts?
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I just don't feel like people give Monique her just due. You know, they know when Monique come out that she's going to shut it down. She's going to talk about how she feels. It was okay when he went on and he said what he said about Monique. You know, I just feel like, you know, when she come out, you know, they know she's going to shut it down, and I think she did a phenomenal job. They know Monique holds nothing back. She lets everybody have it. You know, and I think they need to give her just due.
Okay. Who need to give her just due?
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in you know, comedy era. You know, because I think a lot of them turned their backs on her at the end of the day. You know, and I feel like now all of them I don't feel like Monique was hard to work with. I just feel like, you know, she just had somebody backing her that wasn't gonna let people run over her at the end of the day. I just, and now, a lot of black artists in all genres are underpaid. And
Damn,
then y'all
they
expect
making
her to
all
go.
that money and they underpaid. Make it make sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
How about
the
they
numbers don't
overcharging
add
the
up.
people? How about these movies? It's too much. How about that popcorn and that slushy? Do you know how much a
Yeah.
damn popcorn and slushy is?
Girl, I'll take my popcorn in there with me, honey. It's so
How you take the damn popcorn inside with you?
I'll stick it in my purse, honey.
What,
Stick
you
it in my
got
purse.
bags
Just
of
be in there.
popcorn?
I'll take one with me. I'll make one before I go because I know I'm going to want
Girl,
some.
you know what they should have up there? Some chicken wings.
What?
Okay?
Girl, yeah. I
Some
love me
chicken wings
I
and
was just
some
looking for me something
French
tonight.
fries. That'd be lit.
Yeah, right. People get hungry watching movies.
Okay,
But
I don't want no
love
damn
Monique, and I don't think
nachos and
nothing-
cheese.
Cheese, I'll tell you, with not enough hamburger meat on it.
Right. Hell
But
yeah.
I love me some Monique.
A chip
I love
with
me
some
Monique. I
damn
don't think she
cheese.
did. I don't think she did nothing wrong. I feel she came out and she expressed what she felt. That's who Monique is. She's always done it. I don't expect nothing different from Monique, especially when everybody been trying to hold her down. And the same people that, talked about her are now riding with her. I don't think nothing she said is going to back her down. If anything, DL Hughley was probably mad about she was going to shut it down and be better than him.
Oh, okay. He didn't want that competition.
Yeah, he didn't want that competition. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 'cause
He
when
was
Monique
happy
brings it,
that
she
she was
brings it.
down.
Yeah, and then he know everybody else and forgave Monique. Monique wasn't off limits to him. You feel like Monique gonna come back and she's not gonna have nothing to say about you? This is her first time just being out, back on the stage. It's probably gonna be a lot of people she talk about. But at the end of the day, those white people, them white people, know that she's good and she has worked hard to get where she at. She climbed from the bottom back up to the top. And I think she deserves everything.
Go ahead.
I love me
Do
some
you
Monique
think
'cause
she
she's
got
real.
a
Monique
big
is-
white audience, though? Like her fan base?
You know what?
I never seen her like
I
that,
think-
but maybe she do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I know, when it comes to the black community, we understand.
Oh, yeah,
Monique,
she
and we know
real
where
big
she's
in the
coming
black
from.
community.
And and baby, I feel Monique in my soul. When I was watching her tonight, I was like, I know that's right.
Uh-huh.
Get 'em, Monique, get 'em. I know that's
Yeah,
right.
she reminded me of
Yeah,
the
'cause,
old
yeah, he was
Monique,
mad.
because she was a new Monique
Yep,
at one point.
Exactly. Yeah, she's doing what she want to do now. I think they done gave her the green light to say what she want to say, and she's not gonna hold back. Why would DL do that to her? After all of this time, knowing
Well,
what
all
she
he
worked
did
hard to
was
get back what
say
she
he
got.
didn't want to work with her if she's in the hairline.
But why not?
Because
why
clearly
not?
he don't
You
like
know?
her ass.
Yeah, but they say she's hard to work with. I think that just came from everybody else talking about her. I'm not the type of person that if my friend don't like you, I'm not gonna like you. No, I'm a woman at the end of the day. I don't got nothing to
Ooh,
do
girl, you
with what y'all
not.
got going
If
on.
I don't like that hoe,
No,
you ain't
no,
gonna like
ma'am.
that hoe?
No, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride for who I'm with.
No,
at the end of the day. I'm not gonna
You
have make-
over there with my enemy. That ain't right.
Nah,
What's your
I
name?
just know how to do
What's
things.
your name?
Mine.
Or you give me a fake name. What is it?
Nene, that ain't my name.
Nay. You fake as
Yeah,
hell. You fake as hell. We
I'm not
supposed to be
fake.
ride or
I'm-
die. And you over there with Michelle.
Listen.
You over there hanging with
Listen.
Michelle.
At the end of the day,
Why
I'm not
you,
gonna hang with
Nay,
her.
why you
I'm
hanging?
not gonna. I'm
Girl,
not
I
gonna.
seen you coming
Listen,
out her
I
house.
don't do that.
I seen you coming
I
out her house.
don't.
What the fuck?
I don't.
What the fuck?
Listen, look. So if say it's a hairstylist, right? And you don't like this hairstylist because of whatever, and this hairstylist been doing both of our hair, you stop dealing with it. You think I'm supposed to stop going and get my hair
Hell
done when she's
yeah. Why
fine?
you putting money in the enemy's
No,
pocket?
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all need to squash it. Petty beef that y'all have.
If she
There's
offend
too much
me,
going on in the world
she
today.
offend you.
Huh?
If she offend me, she
Well,
offend
what-
you. Period.
And guess what? That's when we go. And guess what? That's when we gonna have a problem when she crosses.
We gonna have a problem. Nay. You cannot be hanging out with the enemy.
I'm not. I just don't create problems when it's not my problem.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Now,
That
I'm not
is
gonna let
creating a
nothing happen.
problem.
Let me say
Nay.
this. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you while I'm with you.
Nah,
Okay?
nah.
Ain't
It's
nothing.
something
Ain't nobody gonna
already
be jumping
happening.
you. No, none of that.
It's already happening when you
No.
over there fraternizing with the enemy. You offend me. That's offensive. That hurt me. You hurt my feelings,
No.
Nay. You over there
No, 'cause
hanging
what
with
if this person-
Michelle.
What if we all been friends at the same time? What if we all grew up together at the
That's
same time?
worse.
And then you mad at
That
her?
hoe been
No, I'm
knowing
gonna
me
try
for
to-
14
I'm gonna try to be the
years,
mediator.
and she
Listen,
backstabbed
I'm
me
gonna try to-
behind my back, and you gonna go over there
It
hanging
depends
out
on
with
what
her?
it's for. I say this. It depends on what it's for. It depends on what it's for. I say that.
Oh, really?
It depends on what. Yeah, it depends on what it's for. If something petty, I'm gonna get between y'all. Y'all need to squash that. There's no need for y'all to be beefing for nothing. Y'all get this together. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna be cool again. You know, but no. I'm just grown now. You know.
I heard you.
I'm just
I
grown.
heard you. We gotta watch
But I
out for
love me
Nene.
some my.
We can't tell her all our secrets, boo. Okay, because she still hang out with the enemies. Not if you hanging out with the
I'm not
enemies.
I'm not that type of person that's going to be like, ooh, she said this and she said that. I'm not a messy person. I'm not
Yeah,
messy
you
at
gonna
all.
listen to it, Nene. You gonna listen to them talk about my ass.
I'll listen to both
And-
sides.
and fuck that.
No,
Pick a side.
I ain't gonna do
Pick
that.
a side.
I'm
Pick
not
a
gonna.
damn side.
I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna listen to them say nothing about you. You know,
Yes,
when
you
they wrong,
is.
I'm gonna let them know
Because
they
you
wrong.
don't want no
No,
problems.
I know I'm not.
Nene, you don't
I
want no
love
problems.
you. I would never.
Nene,
I
you
would
don't
never.
want no
It's just-
problems. You a
I'ma tell you,
peacemaker,
I know
right?
my temper.
Ain't you a peacemaker?
No, well, yeah, but at the end of the day, I know my temper too. And once that, tick is tough. You know, so I try not to act that way. I ain't trying to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I try to avoid all of that now. I'm older now. I ain't trying to go to jail no more.
Well, we don't want you to
all
go to
that.
jail. We just don't want you, if we don't like her, him, her, whatever, you don't like their ass either.
We
period.
gonna figure it out. See, that's what's wrong with the black community now. We don't know how to get along and how to squash through this stuff. That's what's wrong with us now. We got to get it together.
Okay,
ain't no need to
Nene.
beef and everybody can come along. Let me tell you something. The black people can be a powerful, a powerful thing. If we all just came together and worked together, I'm telling you, we are powerful people.
Nene,
wake
wake the hell up.
Yeah,
that
baby.
ain't going to happen.
What?
That is not going to happen. What
I
are you
know it ain't.
daydreaming?
I know it ain't.
Wake
I
up.
know. I guess I am. But I know it. But
Wake
I know,
up. That ain't
but I
going to
know it ain't
happen.
happening.
Your fantasy.
I know it's not happening.
Shit.
I know it's not gonna ever happen.
I'm
But I
not
guess
hanging
I'm
out with
gonna
Michelle, boo. Nope. It's
yes,
Reynolds.
you is. We're gonna get it together.
It's Reynolds.
If Michelle ain't
And if you try to get it together,
F your significant
Nene,
other,
I'm going.
listen. If Chanel ain't F your significant other, if she have not, did something to your family, everything else is workable. We can work that out.
Okay, what's something
We can
petty
work
that
that
you
out.
say she did? What's something petty? Make some shit up. What's some petty?
Let's see.
What she did?
Let's see.
Come on, Nene. Don't take all
She,
damn day.
I'm trying to think of something. She took and stole my shoes. She stole my shoes or something. Y'all cut it out.
She stole
You know what
your
I'm saying? It's some
shoes.
shoes. Yeah, stole some shoes or something. I don't know.
How can I trust you if you out here stealing shoes?
Well, yeah, that's right too. Don't.
And
steal
then
from
did
me,
she lie about it?
But
She
I
went
say
in
we
my-
did.
hold on, wait.
Look, she probably mad because I wore them better than she did. You know what I'm saying? Then she probably like, you've been letting me borrow your shoes. I've been taking them. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't care about it. So what's the problem now? We can work that out. We can work it out. Petty
Okay,
stuff.
you got to see you
But let me
mess.
tell you.
Either she stole it or she borrowed it. Which one is it? It's a difference.
Well, yeah. Let's not say.
And we don't, who lets people
And just
use
can
their
tell
shoes? That's nasty as hell. I don't let nobody borrow
people
my
wear other-
shoes or wear my clothes. I'm
Well,
sorry about that. I wasn't
I
raised
might
like
let-
that. My parents and my
Well,
family said you do not wear nobody clothes and you don't let nobody wear yours. You don't play them games.
Well, that's not. I wasn't raised like that. I'm gonna share. If she needs something to wear for the night and everybody else looking cute and she looking a hot mess, I'm gonna give her something cute to put on.
Can't you buy
I
something
ain't
for
gonna
her?
let her go.
Why does she gotta wear yours?
Well,
Something that
yeah,
you put
I can
on
do
your
that, but
body.
it might be last. But it might be something she done bought that ain't looking right. and it's last minute, thing. What you gonna do? Let her go out like that?
I guess I'm gonna accept her how she is. I'm not gonna judge her. You gonna judge her ass? Shit.
Well, I love you. I swear, but
that's how you rock. I'm gonna let her express how she is.
Well, I love you, and I love
you too, boo.
And I love me some Monique.
Yeah, I love me some Monique too. I'm glad she ain't talking about them damn bonnets. Okay.
Girl, who you telling? Because I love my bonnets.
Okay.
And I've been wrong for going out with one. And I don't want to get on the bonnet situation. Yeah, I don't went out in public to the store and got me something. Yeah, with my bonnet. I might not want to mess my hair up.
I see people going out with bonnets and I don't look at them. I don't stare at them.
Me either. People wear all type of wraps on their hair.
I don't be paying attention to people like that, to be honest with you.
Me either. I don't care.
I can't tell you what they had on their feet. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't pay attention. Me either.
Only time if they loud talking, if they loud or something like that, then I pay attention because their behavior. But what a person got on, I don't give a fuck.
No. Yeah.
All right, boo. We're going to let
Monique is back, baby.
Oh, she back. All right. Thank you for calling. Let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 304. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, baby. What's up, boo?
I feel like I was waiting forever. All right. So, a couple things. One, I don't know why everybody is mad with Monique for speaking her truth. Like, she's been quiet so long, and like she said, she don't do this Hollywood stuff. So, she's speaking her truth. And I don't think she's going to get blackballed again, because of DL saying what he said. Like, people been thinking DL was a coon anyway, so I don't think that matters. And
why
as far as
think
Tyler
he's
Perry,
a coon? Can we say a K word? I didn't mean to say that word or C word.
Yeah.
Why they think that?
I don't know. I don't really follow DL.
Me neither.
Like
Anytime I see DL, he's always standing up for black men. Like if a black man get treated bad from the cops or the black man can't wear braids, he always seems like he got black men, But go ahead.
Oh, and as far as Tyler Perry, I've been done with Tyler Perry since he said he talked like Medea during sex.
Well, he maybe do. Maybe the men that he with like to hear Medea, turn them on.
He said that. That is weird.
Well,
that is very weird.
Okay, it's a lot of men that get turned on by Medea. They like all that.
Yeah, but him speaking as Medea,
do his Medea voice.
Oh no, I cannot.
You can't try.
I'm not even going to. No.
Try. Come on.
Gigi.
Shit, I don't know. Hello. Try. Try.
Oh my God.
Come on, live for once. Have fun. Try. Try to do
I don't know. I tried.
Girl.
I don't got it.
When your man hitting it from the back, you should say hello.
Ew, no. You about to ruin somebody's relationship.
Fuck that. Have some random moments. Break that shit up.
No, not like that. Not those kind.
You never did nothing awkward in the bed.
I just wanted to say that. Huh?
You never did nothing awkward in the bed.
Not like that.
You take it very serious, right?
No. No, I might have spoke Spanish or something like that. But
you spoke Spanish?
Awkward. Like,
that could be romantic. That I'm talking about some awkward
yeah,
off the
it
wall.
Was it was kind of
some
sexy.
Goofy shit.
But no, I don't know.
You're not
nothing
acting
I
goofy.
can think of offhand.
You're not gonna act goofy?
Nah. No.
I did that shit before.
I don't really feel goofy during sex.
I acted goofy before. I pissed that nigga off so bad. Acting goofy. He got up and left, girl. Okay?
See, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. You know, I laughed the whole night. I didn't give a fuck. Hell yeah. I wanted to ruin the fucking mood. How about that? Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, that's something different.
Oh yeah, you never even tried to ruin the mood?
No, I'm straightforward. So if
You
it's
so
like
sweet.
it's not
You
going
so
well,
sweet.
I'm gonna just be like, this ain't working.
I purposely do shit to ruin the mood, and I like to see how they gonna react. So, but yeah.
Oh my God, Gigi,
But
crazy.
anything else you want to say about these two people?
No, I just love Monique, and I don't think it's like, oh, the old Monique is back. No, I just feel like, you know, she was doing a show and she wanted to speak her truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, yeah, and then, oh, wait, one more thing, because what they said, what they asked her, what she said they asked her, that question about her husband, they was wrong. That was wrong.
Mm-hmm. But
like,
I've never heard that before.
You know,
Why didn't she speak out on it before? Maybe she did, and I just didn't pay attention. You know?
I don't know, but she said she been being quiet, you know, so now maybe she like, I'm not being quiet no more.
Why didn't she go to him and tell him, hey, I didn't like it, it wasn't cool, it was offensive? Because clearly she felt some way about it.
She did. Yeah, she could have did that.
It sounds like maybe she was giving it under the rug, like, okay, I'm not going to pay it no mind, I'm going to let it pass. But now, this draw the line. Because you did this, I'm going to lay it all out. You know what, you're right.
Out. Right. Yeah. No, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that was it.
Wow. Please call me back. I really enjoyed talking to you. All right. Okay. So let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 575. You're live on the air. Hello? 575? 757. I'm sorry. 757. Hello? 757. All right, hello? Gonna let that ass go. Caller 904. You're live on the air.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, baby.
It's Goddess.
What's going on, Goddess?
Hey.
What's up?
Girl.
I'm listening.
Mama, can I give you the tea?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we just gonna start right here. We're gonna start nice and easy. Hello to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Thank you.
I want to say everybody wanted to know what Chris Rock felt. I wanted to know. I want to know Monique's journey and her side of the story. So let's just call it even, okay? And the reason we haven't got any DL tails, allegedly, is because he believes in NDA. Okay?
Huh.
And, yeah.
So you saying DL is gay?
Girl, ain't nothing. Girl, yes. You don't.
Hold on. Wait.
It's a woman.
You said. What?
Are you a woman? Yes. He don't look like a woman, but he feel like one. RuPaul said it best. Yeah.
Okay, I'm lost. You said, okay, he's a drag queen?
No. Okay, so I said the reason we haven't got any DL tails is because he believes in NDA.
Okay, well, what's his type?
So when girl, he wants a man, tall, dark, and handsome.
Oh, DL like
white
him strong?
Teeth, strong, gym body, runners, bikers.
He don't like him feminine.
Oh no, Oh no.
Oh, that's he
Only
don't
thing, no.
he don't like him
Look how he
sweet.
treat Monique. He don't want nothing feminine.
Nothing sweet and
Okay.
feminine. He like it spicy and
Not,
hard.
just spicy, hard, rough,
Mm-hmm.
and overcooked.
Mm.
You know.
Uh-huh.
And then I wanted to say, Monique, she's about her coin. When she went to Netflix, she's like, okay, well, you gave Amy Schumer this, you gave such and such this. Guess what DL Hughley said? He
What'd he
said
say?
when Netflix came to me, I didn't ask them what they was gonna do, how much they was gonna give me.
Mm. So he already was going against her.
Girl. And these are his own words, so I'm here to feed them to him. It's comedy. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And Monique ran across the stage. She didn't run up on the stage.
Mm.
Let's be clear there. Okay? When she was there, and honey, she was on her stage and she was on her performance. Honey, she ran across her own stage. Did nobody run up there on her? Because listen here, I love Monique. And Monique, the vibe that she was giving on that show was like Comic View vibes.
Right.
Have you ever watched Comic View?
Yeah,
it was like
I
Comic
seen
View
the Queens
vibes.
of Comedy.
It was like that.
It was like
Yeah,
her
it's
old
like
self.
that.
Old self.
Yeah, that raw. Just some raw up in here.
Uh-huh.
You know? Yeah, some raw. And then I also wanted to say this. For the people calling in, oh, it's a job. It's a job. Well, guess what? You didn't act it up on your job and you didn't get fired and you go and apply for another one. Do you let them folks know that you batshit crazy too? Hello? Hello? Okay. So let's just say this. Monique puts asses in seats. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
She just came back. And guess what? DL gave her moment. Because guess what? I'll be riding the wave. Because it's comedy. And like she said, families and kids is off limits. You got to respect somebody. When they can take it, they going to give it, but there's limits. You get what I'm saying?
But it wasn't off limits
And
because he insulted her family, which is her husband. That's her everything.
Absolutely. And guess what? If she wanted to, because you know, if they want to be open, that's their business. That's they ran down that aisle and said, "Yes, I do," for good, bad, ugly. I don't think that matters. See, when it comes to marriages, the outside opinion don't matter. Mm-hmm. The outside opinion don't matter because y'all got that bond. And once you start putting people up in your business, hell, do they even got a man? Can they hold a man down? Are they in a relationship? How long they been together? You want to ask those questions. You know? And then I'll say this. Regular citizens work with people that they don't care for on a daily basis. And I feel like this rhetoric that he's pushing, it stinks. The rhetoric that he's pushing is like a bad part.
Now you ain't have to go there.
Use work ethics. Take it to the boss, you know? Like, take it to the boss. Don't take it on social media. What him saying all that, how is that helping the black woman? And guess what? Monique is dragging everybody. She's standing up for the women and the trans women because he's friends with Dave Chappelle. And let's not forget what he said and what he did. So, in my words, everybody can get it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling.
So let's pay homage and let's stand up for this black woman. Right, wrong, or indifferent. She paid her debt to society. She went away. She's come back. She's got a story to tell. And this is only the beginning. Let's big her up. Listen, she didn't have a voice. Oh, when she had her voice, everybody, you need to shut up. No, and now she's building her fan base. Now she's back. She says, I'm black. I'm proud. She's got her hand up. Y'all follow me. follow my social media, yeah, follow her. Monique is that girl. She's legend. She's an icon.
All
Put
right.
some respect on that woman's name.
All right. Well, I thank you for calling.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go. We're going to call you later. All right, calling from 302. You're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi. How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing, baby?
I am doing awesome. I'm so happy to finally talk to you. This
I
is
know.
my first time.
Hey,
on.
we supposed to been talking.
Yes.
Okay, I'm playing.
I know.
Okay,
yes.
so what's your thoughts on all this?
I have so many thoughts, so many conflicting thoughts. I don't even know where to start.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Monique. I like Monique. I do. I like Monique a lot. I just think that she's changed over the years. I think that ever since the initial cancellation, there's been so many different situations that she's come out and she's been upset. And we've seen her upset and she's been treated unfairly. I get it. But now she's had an opportunity to come back. Lee Daniels apologized. She's getting an opportunity to get back on the stage, to get back behind the big screen. Great. But now there's another situation where she is out here screaming and hollering and cursing and wailing yet again. And I do understand she has a lot of pain. But I do think that there are opportunities that are awaiting her, and she constantly is looking for an opportunity to be upset, to be angry. And there may be opportunities that come. People may be treating her wrong. But I just feel like there has to be another way that she goes about expressing how frustrated she is, because now it looks like you just looking for another Will Smith moment. You looking for your Chris Rock moment. You looking for your situation where you can go viral yet again. And I know people were saying that she's finally coming back, like she's finally coming back, but I have seen her over the past couple of years, like constantly being like Coretta Scott King, Civil Rights Movement, Sister Soldier on the stage, and it's not as funny as when she was just letting her hair out and being her natural self. So that is my issue that I do have with her. Now, I do think that DL Hughley is also doing the same thing. He's messy. He's trying to be out there and get his moment too. He's trying to have his spotlight and get on the stage and be the headliner, and he's coming at Kanye West and all of these different things over the past few months. So he has a similar energy where he's trying to find a viral moment too. So he's annoying too. Now, who's right in this situation? I feel like Monique, yeah, maybe you could have taken 5 minutes to throw a little bit of shade, but then bring it back to the comedy. I mean, I forgot how funny you were. Like, I forgot, because this was not funny to me. So that's how I feel about it overall.
All right. Anything else? You know, you gave a very good review. You know, you said how you feel. You know, anything else? I'm going to look in the comment section what they say. Child, please.
Yes. I wanted to talk about Tyler Perry a little bit.
Go ahead.
Okay. Tyler Perry, he's a funny guy. He is doing very well in his life, but I think this mansion and I think his last couple projects, they haven't been that good. And I think his last project that he did for Netflix, I think that was his secret way of letting us know that he wants to come out of the closet himself. I think that's why he had that one character. They said this was his first character that he ever had play a gay role and actually come out. I think Tyler Perry is trying to let us know more about his sexuality than we see. So when we see him doing these things like getting a big mansion, all I think of is a Diddy mansion, a threesome or a menage a trois of some kind going on over there. What do you think, Gigi?
Hell no, I don't think a mansion equals menage a trois. Shit, a lot of people got mansions. You don't want no damn mansion?
I do want a mansion, I do, and I don't think that it equals menage a trois. But
right,
when I think of Tyler Perry and what you were saying earlier,
I was just talking shit. You know, but shit, I want a goddamn mansion. I'm not gonna have no menage a trois. I'll meet your ass at the hotel, but you ain't coming up on my goddamn mansion.
But you were saying it, and it really gave me the thought that he might have a lot of different guys lined up, those high-profile DL men.
I was just, you know, just talking shit and joking. I don't know what he got. He could be a very faithful man to whoever he dates. You know, could he be faithful, or could he be a hoe? You know,
could be.
I don't know. I think that maybe he's a faithful man. Comment, let us know, y'all. Do y'all feel like Tyler Perry is a hoe? Press 2. If you feel like he's a faithful man, press 5.
I think he's sneaky. I think he's sneaky and he's creepy. He's sneaking and he's creeping. That's what I think.
Why you saying about Tyler? Why he gotta be a creep?
I don't think he's a creep, but I think he's creeping around with the DL brothers. I think he's creeping around maybe on this wife that no one has seen.
Okay, how we know he even like DL brothers? He made like a white man.
DL brother, they can be white as well.
I know, but when you say DL brother, I'm thinking of a nigga. You know, I don't think of no white man.
Well, yes. You know, I think that he may have his pick, but I don't know if you said it, but I think one of your callers said that he might like them young, or Madea have a little brother or something like that. I can see that being more of the way that he actually rolls. He actually referenced that in that interview, that lie detector test interview, saying that he likes to use the Madea voice during sex. That was interesting.
I think he was joking.
Think a lot.
You think he was for real?
I think that he's been saying these things to hint to us. You know, I think there's little hints that have been coming in.
I think he's letting his hair down. I think he's letting his hair down a little bit, because I think that he comes from the church, and church is very conservative. You know, he gets up in women's clothes and he play that character, but that's what it is. People just see that as a character. Now, some people try to make it more than what it is, but oftentimes I think
that changed the game for the church. Him coming in there
dressed like that. He not the first nigga that dressed like that in the church.
That dressed like a woman in there. I think it revolutionized.
I don't think so.
Some things. I don't know. I've never seen a man cross-dressed in a church before, Gigi. I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, it's a lot of gay men in the church. You know what I mean? They all over. So, no, I don't. Yes. I don't know. When he first came out with the Madea, it wasn't like he had to fight for his damn rights to do it.
No, he didn't. I think
he was welcomed.
Because
he was loved. He was supported. You had some people that disliked him, but the people that loved and supported him outweighed the haters, outweighed the numbers that didn't like it. It outweighed it, you know? He didn't have to fight
and I felt
to
like
do that.
It was hypocritical. I felt like it was hypocritical for them to say no gays, no femininity, but then they would blindly welcome Tyler Perry into the church just because
he's making fun of black women. That's why. As long as he's not making fun of like a man, they fine with it. They don't care about that.
That's so true. That's so true.
And like I said, a man dressing up, acting like a woman, it doesn't equate to him being gay. He's making fun of black women, so it's okay. Now, if he was trying to take himself serious, then they would have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? If he was doing it outside of performance, then people would have a problem with it. But it's just a form of entertainment for them. It's a laugh. You know, he's making fun of. You know, it's funny. You know, to them, that's what it is. It's not the same as some people try to paint it to be.
Okay, I know. I feel a little different about that. I think that we do have an issue with our black people, our black men dressing up as women, whether they're joking or not. I think the people that do it are made fun of, and they're not necessarily respected fully. But
I see it like this. Okay, you got Shanae versus RuPaul, right? They both dress up.
Yes.
But it's two totally different lanes, two different audience. You know, they will accept Shanae, but not accept RuPaul. Because RuPaul is more serious because he is actually, you know, a gay man. I think that he with a white man. Yeah, he with a man, you know, but Martin, you know, he's a heterosexual. And he does it as a mockery, as a joke. It's just a comic relief. So it's accepted totally different. And, you know, certain people see it totally differently.
Yes, I think Tyler Perry comes in trying to act like a Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, I think he's really definitely a Martin Lawrence.
A RuPaul. But he
I'm
really
around
is a
church
RuPaul.
people. And church people see him in the Martin Lawrence. They don't see him as a RuPaul. They see him as a good, faithful church man. You know, he's not cussing. He's not doing outrageous jokes. RuPaul sometimes, they may do some jokes that's so sexualized. You know what I mean? It's more sexual.
And now Medea does. Originally, you know, Medea was a little bit more conservative with the cheap wigs and everything. But as the budget
Medea was just a copy of, you know, what people see in the black community. RuPaul is not a copy of what you see in the black. I don't know. Do you think RuPaul is a copy of what you see in the black community? If it is, it don't give real. Shit, I don't know I don't know because I really don't watch RuPaul, so I don't know. What you think?
Yeah, I think RuPaul. I think RuPaul is a character that Ru, I guess Paul, whatever his name is, he actually created, and I think that it's based on. I think it's similar to Medea. Like, it was a person that he created, that he fell in love with, that he became. I think that Tyler Perry is doing the exact same thing, but the church kind of doesn't really understand the world of drag, so they won't acknowledge him.
I don't know. I still see, Shanae, because Shanae wears short dresses, and, you know, but it's purely comical, and it's gimmick, you know. But RuPaul, do you think that's more gimmicky too in comedy? Like, it's more RuPaul tries to be beautiful, right? And Martin Lawrence with Shanae, it's not about beauty. It's about comic.
It's about being the stereotypical ghetto chick. I know she did, and I guess she did. I know she did, and like just being with that character. And RuPaul is more of a diva, Diana Ross performance character that he created.
RuPaul
but
is
now
more serious.
Yes, more serious about the feminine
and about their art, because you know that's supposed to be an art. Yeah, and Shanae is more like a talent. It's not an art form. You know, it's totally different. I think.
But when you
drag queens and you know,
Medea dressed up like. But when you see Medea dressed up like Beyonce in that last movie, and he's doing the
that gave
Beyonce
performance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's changing into the drag. He's slowly emerging
He's
into
playing
who he
with
wants
it.
us
He's
to
playing
see.
with it. He's letting
He's
his
like,
hair
you
out.
will see. I'm gonna call you back when he finally come out.
But
I'm
hold
gonna call
on,
you back
I
when he
don't know
finally
because
come out.
Shanae can do it too. If Shanae
Shanae
would have did
can.
it wouldn't be a big deal
But
either.
you know what? I also look at that one character that Chris Rock played, and I look at the character that Shanae, and I think that is a little different. I think that they were actually being a ritual into Hollywood. I think like that is what Martin, Chris Rock, a couple of men that dressed like women, they were under some sort of ritual in the early 90s.
How they in a damn ritual? They wanted to do it, goddammit. I'm sure they was practicing before they got into Hollywood.
I know, but I think that sometimes they want to emasculate the men before they actually cross over, and they have them dress as women or play gay characters, like Will Smith played the gay character. In the 6 Degrees of Separation, he played a gay character, one of his first roles, and one of Chris Rock's first roles
But ain't they
on television
actors?
was when
Don't they supposed to have a range?
they are supposed to have a range, but Hollywood has ways of breaking artists in, having them do
Well, they have a
characters that they
choice,
wouldn't
don't
normally
they?
do.
Don't they have a choice to
They
accept
do.
it or not?
They do have.
So if they want
do
to
have
get on
that
a
choice.
dress, I mean, does that make them less of a man?
No, I don't think it makes them less of a man. They can do whatever they whatever they want to do.
If he dressed
whatever
like
they
he
want.
put a dress on, did a dick and nuts, are they cut off? I mean, he's still a nigga. You know what I mean? So
He is, but I mean, I'm just questioning some things that, you know, the people that he's entertaining, they may have issues with some of the things he's doing behind the scenes because it might not go along with the image that he's trying to portray. That's all I'm saying. But we will find out more because you keep the tea rolling in, and as the tea comes in, we're going to hear some things.
right.
And I'm
So
gonna
do
call
you think that women wearing pants, is that a ritual too?
Oh, no. But I do think that in Hollywood, they do buck break the black men by feminizing certain things that they do, challenging them to do this for more money, for more clout. They don't have to do it, but if they want that status, they will. So that is the difference between some of the artists that are making it and some of the artists that are not being pushed through the veil, because they're not doing certain things that they would be asked to do in order to achieve that high status.
Now who are you talking about? Denzel Washington?
No. Like Chris Rock did it. Will Smith has done it. We see a lot of artists, NBA YoungBoy, he just was wearing that makeup on his face and all of that.
So you feel like they're making him do it, not just he's doing it because that's maybe who he is?
I think that these are ways for them to get, like, he has these court cases, he has these jail sentences that now he's going to be able to get out of, because they're kind of putting these mixed messages out to go viral, be blamed for confusing the youth. It's all about agendas that they're pushing out. In my conspiracy theory opinion, that's just my conspiracy theory opinion. But
what agenda you trying to say they pushing? And
there's so many different...
What agenda have they been pushing before? Isn't everything an agenda?
There are a lot. There's so many. It's crazy. It's so many.
You have the toxic masculine agenda?
Me?
I said you have the toxic masculine agenda.
Yeah, you do.
You got the religion,
agenda.
churchy agenda?
Yes, but I think that what's happening with the church, as you can see, there's an agenda as you can see, even this weekend or last week, there's been so many crazy things happening on the news, on social media, with all these different churches and church leaders being exposed. I mean, over the past few years.
But
so I
that's
feel
not
like
new,
there's
though.
I know, but I think that the rate in which it's happening it's alarming for it to all be happening simultaneously and for them to all be like the same messages. I feel like there is something going on.
Like what?
I don't know. I think that there's a veil
Because
being lifted.
do you realize this was back in the day? It was normalized, them touching on kids. It was normalized child marriages. So
Yes.
it's nothing new, they've been doing it, and they've been praised for it. So what's new about that? Now,
90 seconds.
things are more.
I
They're
think
saying
the
that
new
it's
thing is
wrong,
that it's being.
and people are talking about it
that the
more.
new-
But church, they have a huge money, and they push things to be quiet, and they can get your ass silenced, and they can get your ass killed too.
Yes, ma'am.
They don't play them games.
Yes, ma'am. They don't. It's like the mafia. They're just like the mafia. They're just like the Hollywood.
They're
just
stronger
like
than the
Hollywood.
mafia. The church is stronger
60
than
seconds.
anything to have. I mean, I don't know what's stronger than the church.
But you know what? I think they're all connected at the end of the day. I think the church, the mafia, Hollywood, politics, all of these different forms of mass consumption are connected because it's all designed to keep us focused on whatever agendas they're pushing out. So I think they're all connected. So it's
What's
a creepy
your?
world
Do
we
you
live
have an
in.
agenda?
No, my agenda is to just stay true to self, to keep on watching good instruments of news. I love watching
10
blogs as
seconds.
well. I love watching Gossip Girl. I've been watching you for years.
Well, I got an agenda.
What is that agenda?
My agenda: stop the violence, and these niggas to stop killing women. How about that? How about that agenda? In this world, you have to have an agenda. You're lost if you don't have no agenda. If you're not fighting for something, what the hell you fighting for? You know, in order to have freedom in this world, people have to push an agenda to fight for your freedom. If it wasn't for people pushing an agenda for equality, you know, you or me wouldn't even be on this platform. We wouldn't have a voice to stand on.
You're right. You're right, Gigi. You're right.
I know we got kind of sidetracked. But
yes, we did. It's been great talking to you, though.
Same here. I'll talk to you later. All right, I'm gonna look at these comments where they say Kiki Books cause makes sense. The Almighty is stronger than the church. Call makes sense. Please feel well. I have to redo the call lines. Where my moderators at? I need some more moderators up in this piece. All right, let me go through here. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for the donations. I appreciate that. I got to correct some shit up in this bitch. All right, so let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 410. You're live on the air. 410.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
GG. Oh my God.
Yes.
I've been hanging on for so long. Oh, I had a headache, was about to go to sleep, and you just kept me up, GG.
Well, I'm
love
glad
you,
I
Gigi.
kept your ass up. Talk to me. What you think about all this?
Everyone, please like and subscribe.
Please.
I agree with Monique wholeheartedly. Your first two callers, they weren't supportive. Then the brother came on strong, but then you wore him down. And then the two other sisters came in. They came in really strong for Monique. I support Monique. Basically, Daryl Hughley, he was out of line, I think, for, asking her that question. And what she said in her commentary on stage was that families are out of, you shouldn't touch that. If he directed the question towards her, maybe it would have turned out differently. However, he didn't. And she just used it for part of her performance on stage. And I don't blame her.
Ain't nothing wrong
her.
with that, huh? So
Yep,
what do you think is going to
yep.
happen in the future? Do you think they're saying she's going to get backlash? Yes or no?
It's hard to tell, but whether or not she does, moving forward, you got to stop the madness somewhere, He was totally disrespectful and out of line. And then you got to keep things into context as far as what happened with the other people that she had a disagreement with. You got to hold it in context. And he took that and used it. It seems like he almost set her up, She's on the show. And then he asked her this out of the way question about her husband.
It wasn't set up. It wasn't no friendly thing. You don't do it to a friend or somebody that you respect.
Right.
And she said that it's a line, and comedians, they don't talk about family. And she went there with her husband, which is her family. So she felt betrayed.
Absolutely. That's why I agree with Monique.
Well,
and again, maybe if he had directed it directly towards her, imano, as they would say, it might have turned out differently. But, he went to her family.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. We're going to let you go. Calling from 210. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Good. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay. I thought you was mad about something. Go ahead. What's your thought?
Well, I've been eating some crackers listening to all the calls, but
what type of crackers are you eating?
Some mini original saltines.
I haven't had them. Them the saltines you eat
they
with
like
soup,
cheeses.
right?
Yes, like
I used to love me some cheeses. I could have a whole box. But go ahead.
Me too. No, you so crazy, girl.
Listen, I can't be hanging out with you with the cheeses because you're gonna steal my damn cheeses.
and your saltine crackers too.
Get out my box.
So look, this is the thing. People is talking about Monique, right? So Monique with the Precious thing, right? It all went. If y'all watch Wendy Williams, she told subliminally. She went on Wendy Williams in some other interviews, and she subliminally, if you know, then you know, because there's some stuff she can say. Because she was on Wendy Williams, like, this secret thing we're in. Then Wendy Williams tried to cut her off, but she was saying that Oprah and Tyler she said she accepted for Precious $50,000, I think, for that movie. They wanted her to go do something else, and they called her. She was at home, and she was like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it. I lived up to my contract, right? So then they did whatever they did to her. She came out, and she stood by her. She stood by. She's, she wasn't letting them mess around with her. Her being a celebrity. She stood by her whatever. Now, nobody was listening to her. It took 50 cents to say, hey, y'all better quit messing with her because I'm going to put her on the screen. Y'all got time to apologize. And now it's like everybody is like now want to be on her side. But she stuck to her guns. I don't think she did anything wrong. In my opinion.
Now, if you was her, would you forgive Lee Daniels and all them other people? Would you still work with them?
I would forgive Lee Daniels. But see, I would forgive him, but I wouldn't work with him again. And he apologized. Lee Daniels apologized. Oprah still hasn't. Oprah and Tyler Perry, allegedly, in my opinion, that's Illuminati's best kept secret. So, if y'all go back and listen to some of her interviews from that she's telling y'all, subliminally why they wanted her to go to South Africa to do some stuff with these kids, and she didn't want to do it.
They wanted her to talk about that movie Precious for free.
Precious, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she says that, yeah. And it's whatever, it's you know.
They didn't want to pay her.
It's like, they didn't want to pay her, but she agreed to $50,000. Now, that movie is a clap. Monique did her thing. And
yeah, but they didn't know if that movie was going to make it or break it.
Right, and neither did she. But she knew she was talented. She knew she could do it. And she knew that movie was going to be a classic.
That she's talented in, but it ain't go nowhere.
Right. But, I mean, look at her today, though. Now she's coming. She's making a comeback. She stood.
Yeah, on the stage.
It's a comedy with her in all red that y'all need to watch that. Y'all need to watch that. And this is what you played on the, you know, with her, this one that she went off on DL Hughley. Because it's like, okay, it's like y'all both in comedy. If you can go and say you ain't going to work with her in front of everybody, then what is so wrong about her saying, you know, what she said about him?
Well, I don't think he said that in front of everybody.
Well, okay, I just think he don't want to be associated with her because he felt like if he was, he'd be
because of something like this.
He
said because of this. Look at this. Look, this is embarrassing for him. So that's why he didn't want to work with her ass in the first place, because she always falling out with somebody because of her attitude.
Well, I can understand that too, but then again, that should be something that's done in private. I don't know.
Well, can you say that Monique could have talked to him about this in private because he didn't want to work with her initially, and she heard it through the grapevine?
Well, if he said he you know made that statement not publicly and in private, then I can say yeah, she should have went to him in private.
Right.
But it depends on how many people who came and told her. So then it kind of becomes public. Did you say it to one person or did you to most? Because the way she was saying, it was like she had a reason to be mad, and we don't know because we only see what they allow us to see.
She was offended because he didn't want her to be on, the billboard. And he didn't want to do it. So she probably felt like this was my brother. I thought we had a better relationship. And now I hear that you don't want me to be, the cover or whatever. F you then. That's how I took it.
And that's the thing, though. That's like a lot of, like in the music industry and the entertainment. It's like, I thought we were cool. Like you hear some interview. I thought we was cool. Nobody never said nothing until then they backdoored me. They took this contract from me, and they one day I look up and he took my spot. And I think that probably has something to do with it as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, but
girl, you eating them crackers?
I'm on Monique's. Girl, I'm tearing them up, child, because I had, Memorial Day. You know how black folks do on Memorial Day, because tomorrow is a recuperation day, so Saturday and Sunday they barbecue.
Yeah, y'all stay going to the damn clubs. Can y'all sit y'all asses down? My friends going to the club and stuff. You said you wifey.
I said I went to the. I didn't go to the club. I went to the barbecue.
Oh, okay. When the last time you went to the club, girl?
Oh, I don't do clubs, honey.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
I don't do clubs. I don't do clubs. I go to your barbecue, have me a drink like I did, get toe up, come back and eat some crackers. Because, I don't want to do the bread thing because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm watching my figure.
Girl, me too.
So I do that.
Girl, listen, I was looking at these pills called the Hydroxycut. Have you tried them?
I have.
Yeah, some girl told me she lost 40 pounds.
I don't know about all that, but I've tried them. I have tried them, and they didn't work for me.
Well, if you see me on something, I'm trying them hydroxychloroquine. Shit.
You're so crazy.
Hell yeah.
But somebody said just eat some saltine crackers when you hungry, or that's what I've been doing. I saw it's working for me. And castor oil.
You know what I'm eating on right now? This today is Life. Oh, okay. It's the cereal called Life, Cinnamon Life. And I don't even like to eat them with my cereal, with my milk. I just prefer eating them out the box. That Life cereal, the cinnamon. Oh my goodness.
I know what you're talking about. Them nasty like chicks.
Yeah, I love them. You don't like them?
They nasty.
Good. I'm glad you don't like their ass, because I can have them around. Don't have to worry about your ass. I don't have to worry about you eating them. How about that?
Well, it was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you. You know what else I got taste for since you bringing up snacks? I haven't had in a long time some pudding.
Some pudding? Girl, look, I do the banana pudding, but I don't like it with the bananas. I like it with, I want them to make my banana pudding with the wafers. I don't like them bananas turning brown and then all slimy. You must like, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Hell yeah. You remind me of my childhood friend. I used to love bananas. And then she talking about, it tastes like slime in your mouth. And it turned me off. And it's wrong. I'm eating bananas now, but I was talking about chocolate pudding. Just pudding.
No, I don't like pudding or
You don't
jello.
fuck with pudding, okay?
No, ma'am.
No pudding for you. I know that's right.
Oh, man.
All right, I love you, girl. We're going to let you go. Carla, you know I can stay talking about some damn food. Calling from 904, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty awesome. Talk to me. What's your thoughts about this?
Okay. Myself, I would have been kind of pissed because I'm going to see a comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
The past 2 years has been hell for everybody. And we're, post-COVID and whatever. And I come there to laugh. I didn't come there to see you grieve, air out your grievances on stage. I came there to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That right there was, I would have been pissed off. I paid my money and didn't get my laugh on.
Mm-hmm.
She was out of pocket.
How do you feel about DL? Do you think he's going to come over this? Do you think he's going to keep talking about her? Do you think Steve Harvey going to get involved?
You know what? I really don't know. I think, excuse my dog, he's up playing with his toys. Wait till I get on the phone. He didn't say anything until I started on the phone. You know what? I don't know. I mean, he said, I saw his, the little, what is this, the little, was it a tweet or something, where he was saying that you constantly getting into it with somebody, something of that nature, and that, who else is going to be the victim? And I was on Monique's side when all that Netflix and stuff was going on, but now I'm kind of looking like, you're starting to get into it with everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I bet Steve Harvey
your foot back in the door.
Steve Harvey is like, I told you. I told your ass. I told your ass.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Because I was all on her side, and then all of a sudden here she comes with this, and I'm like, man, I would have been so mad. I went to a comedy show to hear me some comedy, get my laugh on, and she up there talking about she's not the headliner. It's in the contract. I'm like, I don't want to know about all that. I came here to see you. I want to get my laugh on. I came here to see all of y'all. I want to laugh.
You know what that reminds me of? I was going shopping, right? And sometimes I shop for therapy. It makes me feel good, believe it or not. You know, I don't mind going for deals. I don't mind going to different stores. You know what I mean? I love it. And I think it's a good exercise for me because I'm always walking around. And I don't like, you know, just walking. But if I'm walking looking at deals, I can do that. Anyway, I had a salesperson, right? Girl, they telling me of all their business about how they missed their man, and I'm like, I don't give a damn.
Oh my God!
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but I really was not interested in their problems. And then this other boy, this other man, it was a few people talking to me, you know, selling me stuff. This other man talking about how his friends and this and that. I was like, nigga, this supposed to be about me. God damn it. But I feel you. When you come there and you're expecting, you know, things to be for you because you pay versus it's turning around to be about the other person.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would have been excited. Oh, shoot, Monique back. I'm going to get me some comedy. I'm going to get my laugh on. Thor, please sit down. I'm going to get my
What's
laugh on.
What's your dog name?
It's Thor.
Thor, sit your ass down. Thor, you hear me talking to you?
I was excited. I got you on my headset. I'm a truck driver, so I have you on my headset.
So Thor do not hear you. Okay. I don't know why, but you make me want a dog. I wish I had a little puppy over here. Go ahead.
Oh, honey, they are something. It's like having it's like having a kid. I don't have any kids, but it's like having one because he's busy. He's a puppy. He's hyper. I was hoping
do you look at his eyes?
Yes. I try not, when I get up in the morning, I try not to look at his eyes because then he wants something.
But do you ever just stare?
I try to avoid.
I just want to. Do you ever just stare at a dog, just stare in his eyes, and y'all just stare?
Yeah, I sometimes I do to see if he got anything upstairs.
I be wanting to, but I be so scared. It be freaking me out that I don't know. I know it sounds ignorant, but sometimes I forget how real animals are, like how they can think and stuff. And when I look at them and I can tell they're thinking and they have emotion, it really trips me out because I've been sheltered from animals for a long period of time in my life, and I always deem animals to be bad. You know what I mean? So I know that's not the case. That's just in my neighborhood and my community. You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had dogs a long time ago when I was like 15, and this is the first dog that I had. I'm now 50, and I take him to the vet and do all that stuff that do make sure he gets his shots and stuff. But yeah, it's just like having a little person with fur.
Well, the dogs, they are real. You know. They have feelings too. They do everything else that any other animal does and human does.
Yeah.
What do dogs do that humans can't? What, walk on two legs?
Go. That's it. They can't fix that food though.
No, but they go hunt.
They can't fix it. Oh yeah.
That's their natural instinct. All animals, they hunt. They don't need to fix their damn food. That's not natural. You know, we fixing our food. That's not natural. You know, how we live is not natural. Building a house, this is man-made house. It's not natural. Nothing we do is natural. So, you know, animals, they can still live in the instant of being just natural out in the wild and surviving.
Yeah.
Humans, we can't do that because we are socialized not to live naturally. So, could you live out in the wild with nothing and just survive? You would know what tree to eat, what, how to protect yourself from the wild.
Exactly.
Where would you sleep? Are you okay with sleeping on the ground?
Exactly.
Can you imagine being in the wild and you hear all these damn noises and you trying to get some sleep and you scared and nervous? I I mean, but that's natural.
Yeah.
Nothing we do is natural.
And that's why I don't go camping.
Dealing with all those damn bugs.
Oh, girl. Ooh.
But you know, we created man-made products. Get your man-made products to protect us from the bugs. But naturally, you don't have that.
Yeah. That is true.
Yep. But do you think? I think back in the day, naturally, when they didn't have stuff, I don't know. I don't know if I get this right,
but you know, they
your
may not
bodies,
have had bugs like that though.
They didn't.
They may not have.
Shit,
not
I don't know what they had. I don't think they have bigger bugs. We're going to have to look into that one day. You're going to have to come with me to the damn zoo.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You going to come with me to the zoo? Huh?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
The zoo?
You don't do the zoo?
Where?
Huh? What'd you say?
Where at? Where's
I don't know, girl. We need to go to the zoo and we need to go to SeaWorld. We need to go see the seals and shit.
Oh, man. I haven't been to the zoo or SeaWorld in so long.
We got to go. We got to learn. I want to talk to the people, you know, and I don't want it to be a lot of people there. I just want it to be just us and talking to the people that know what they're talking about so we can learn. I love learning stuff like that. I really do. I love learning about stars and the earth and the rocks and the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
And back in the day in history, all that I find so fascinating. And I didn't get a chance to learn it in my childhood, which I think I should have learned that in my childhood. I didn't get a chance to really explore none of that, you know? So I do like exploring those things now. But yep. But you know, and all the stars and stuff, they have so many different terms and wordplay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a whole different world with the language they have. But you know, and everything, it's different languages. Like I'm starting to learn about flowers, and you know what a bed is? A garden bed.
Yeah.
You know what a garden bed is?
Oh, yeah.
See, I didn't know what the hell a garden bed is.
My mom likes to garden, so.
Okay, so that's where you learned that from. And do you know about different flowers?
Yeah.
And you know you can't put some in some places. Do you know about the zone 6 through 9?
Yeah.
You know, some plants live in the shade, some can't. What they attract. It's so many things. I'm like, damn, why didn't I never learned about this shit? You know, I wish I would be educated about so much in this world. You know? But that's nice.
Yeah, you know, truck driving has a language too.
I ain't know that. I don't know nothing about truck driving.
Let's say for instance you get somebody and they're wanting to get up. Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Hello? She told me, hold on. Okay. Well, we'll call you back. Just call me back later, boo. I enjoyed talking to her, though, but I ain't going to hold for too long. But call in.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Your favorite plant or favorite flower. Type it in. What's your favorite plant to plant, or what's your favorite flower to plant? Call. Who's slamming doors around here? Call in, let me know. Okay, I'm curious to know. I am definitely getting to that world, and I find it fascinating, so I'm learning different stuff. I love going to Lowe's now and looking in the garden department. I love going to like different flower shops and garden shops and just learning about different stuff. Let me go here. Dandelions. Okay, it's never too late to learn. Oh, and guess what? What are those things called? I forgot. Lavender. I was reading up on lavender flowers, and they said if you put lavenders around your house, I think it's like a mosquito repellent, like it wards off the mosquitoes and stuff. But let me go. They said cannabis, peace lily, snake plants. I gotta look. What the hell is a snake plant? Okay, I'm gonna reset my line. Thank you so much. I'm gonna reset it. Create. I'm doing that right now. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Make sure you guys call in. I have the phone line up. I enjoy you guys for calling in. I thank everybody for donations. I'm sorry I did not call everybody out individually. Please, I will make it up. Okay? All right, so I'm about to call this line. Here we go. All right, it's calling.
Your show now, press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 26 seconds.
Okay, they say yes, the lavender, the cornilla, and the lemongrass. Okay, I don't know nothing about no lemongrass or no cornilla. I gotta check that out. Yes, she was 29. It was real.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And okay, here this lady go. Somebody said I want to grow some veggies, tomatoes, and cucumbers and peppers. And do y'all know them big trees y'all got? Do y'all ever think about cutting down them big trees? They said if y'all got some big trees in front of y'all houses and them big trees grow, do you know it would start creating cracks in your driveway? It would start messing up the foundation of your house. If those tree branches get too big and hit your house, it start messing up the street walk too. Be careful with y'all with them big old trees, you know. But you know what? I was looking at this tree. Somebody told me about this tree. They call it the creep. I can't even pronounce the shit. The crep what is it? Matrix? I don't know what it is. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it because I can't even. All right. Calling from 410. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing? What's your thoughts about Miss Monique?
I don't know. I got so confused. I didn't catch the beginning. What did she say?
Oh, hey, what's going on? Indigo. We got Indigo in the building.
I missed it.
Okay, so you want me to
I didn't catch it. What did she say?
Okay, so what happened, Indigo? We got Indigo in the building.
Okay.
Indigo, Monique came out and she says, you know, my name is on the billboard. What is the billboard when your name is at the top? What do you call that?
Top high, you're an A-list actress?
Okay, we doing a concert and I'm starting out. What is that called? Headline. Okay, she said I'm the headline.
Okay. Oh.
I'm the headline.
Okay.
My name on the headline. Okay, she kept on saying that. And she says DL Hughley had a problem with her name being on the headline. DL Hughley was saying no. She shouldn't be on the headline. No, I'm not going to work with her if she's on the headline. No, I'm not going to be a part of this if she's on the headline. Okay? And she went off and she said how he got on stage before dogging her out. And she called him a B.A. nigga. He's a bitch-ass nigga. And she was going off at him. She said that the word DL is from him being on the DL. She said that he's jealous that her husband is Sydney and really loves her. And that's what pretty much she was saying. And also she called it the DL Hughley talk show. And they said, did you like to play a game? She said she don't mind playing a game. So they said, would you rather for your husband to do with Lee Daniels Raw or do with a hoe, you know, a superhead hoe, you know? And she felt that was disrespectful as well.
Well, Gigi, I'm not a big. It might be unpopular, but I'm not a big Monique fan. I like some of her work and some of her projects, but as far as her stand up, I wasn't like a huge person to go and support her in that way. But I don't think she's ever left the industry. Was it this? I mean, what did she expect when she went on? What station? What did she go? What radio station did she go on, or what show?
DL Hughley.
Again?
DL Hughley show.
Okay. Oh yeah, she might not have been expecting it from his show. Where was her husband? Because usually when I see Monique, I usually see her husband sitting like on the let me think, on the left side of her. Everywhere, when she's usually doing interviews. Why wasn't he there for this one of all interviews? Why wasn't he there?
He hasn't been there for a while. For a couple of like a year or two. I think they're changing their program. Like she always talk about them and represent them, but they not been as tough as they were in the past. And you kind of see Monique is coming out of her shell, and she's starting to let her hair down more.
Well, I think she's probably coming, he's probably being less and less because she's getting recharged and reactivated. I mean, make no mistake, she never left. She just got iced. She never left. And so all of this, she stood up for herself. I mean, I had conflicting issues with it. For me, with the whole Netflix, I personally just wasn't going to watch it. Now, if you're talking about basing it off of somebody's work ethic, absolutely, she deserved the money. Absolutely, hands down. But personally, I don't know too many women that I grew up with that like, oh, I'm going to run and see Monique. She just wasn't one of the comedians that I would just pay to see live. But I do like her in supporting roles. I did like her, but I don't know. She kind of chose those roles. So I don't know, Gigi. I don't know. She's never left it. That's what she never left Hollywood. She's always been there. And so all of this now, you're rubbing elbows again. You never stopped. What do you mean? What did she fight for? I mean, they all run together, and I think her dropping. She had to do what she had to do. I mean, it was definitely disrespectful. It was out of line. Would he have said that if her husband was there? Absolutely not. It was out of line. You don't mention other people's spouses. It's not order. Men speak with men, and women should speak with women. And he was out of line for that. And he wouldn't have asked another woman. He wouldn't have asked Sandra Bullock that question. He wouldn't have asked Jennifer Aniston some shit like that about one of her exes. So my thing is, whatever shade, I think Monique is excellent at throwing shade. Absolutely, hands down. I think she can definitely roast. I like seeing her roast. So whatever she did say, I didn't hear it, but whatever she did say, he was well deserving of it. And so I think she probably kept a lot of DL's secrets and knew about them. And then she said, oh, okay, this is what we doing. And then she released what she knew and also what she heard. It's just like working in the workplace, things you may know and things you may heard others know about them. So she just released what she knew and also what she heard. So he should have just not even have went there. That's just something where, when you all are coworkers, y'all are coworkers at the end of the day. And that's something where you just don't do that to your coworker. You have to respect one another. Y'all are all comedians at the end of the day. And I thought they all had camaraderie for each other. So I don't know. DL just seems like he's just always in something. He never to me could really stand on his own too long. He always needed others to become a part of something. I just never really was a fan. He just always was hot, cold. But, kudos to Monique. I just was surprised her husband wasn't there because he's usually there for the moral support because things like that occur. So I just find it rather strange now that she's reactivated in Hollywood. She's probably going to go through some shame and stuff or whatever they go through, but she never left. she's like, I mean, come on, like people are blind to say, oh, she stood up for herself. No, boo, you're just reactivated. You took photos with Lee Daniels. You're working with questionable people. I mean, we just have to realize the people that we admire, the work that we admire, that the people, the things that they have to do or are willing to do for it is not honorable, and that's just what it is. So I'm not going to think she's an exception to the rule. She reactivated herself. So as far as her money, she was right in doing so. But, I mean, she never really left. Now she's working with 50 Cent. Come on. Like, he's just so misogynist as can be. He's not going to be able to talk to Monique the way he talked to the girl from the other show he was on. He's not, what is her name, Natasha or whatever. He's not going to be able to do that. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do that to Monique because Monique doesn't tolerate. I never knew her to tolerate any man disrespecting her. You know, she just I never saw that. Everyone, even Cat Williams, you know, so many people gave her respect. Bernie Mac, you know, they just gave her flowers of just respect. Like, you know, she was one of those people where, you know, she could go toe to toe with you. So that's just how I always remembered her in like supporting roles. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to really be checking for her in the new series. I'm kind of like over, I think as black people, you know, aren't we kind of done with these kind of redundant, I mean, how many series like this can we watch? I mean, it's kind of ran its course. And so I just think, you know, it's about the money. You know, and, you know, do what you got to do as long as you understand the assignment. It seems like the people that are her fans or whatever don't understand that she understands the assignment. They just don't want to accept that they know. These people know what they're doing. They're not being forced to do anything. Stop thinking that everybody's no, you're being mind controlled into thinking that
Can you please say that again?
I forgot, Gigi. I'll be so lit. What did I say?
Basically, that these people are grown as hell. Ain't nobody controlling them or making them do nothing. They sitting up there acting like somebody got a damn witch dial on these people and making them do left and turn right, go up and turn down.
No.
Stop that shit.
People are... Yeah, no, people are America is hands down the greatest country that one can live in. And until you have traveled the Americas and overseas and see how other people live, you will be humbled. So hands down, these are choices. People are choosing money and riches and sacrificing their own fans and people while simultaneously doing it. And you're sitting there, people are sitting there willing to give their lives, lose friendships over people that they don't even have access to. At the end of the day, people have to get up and go to work tomorrow. These people don't. You know, so at the end of the day, I just feel like, no, these people made choices. She never left.
These people want it
to support her.
They want it. Whatever I got to do to get famous, I do it. Whatever I got to do to get attention, I do it. Whatever.
Exactly. Remember the same people she's chummy with. 50 Cent, I don't remember him speaking out, and no one stood up and said, you know, I stand with Monique. Everybody told her what did Steve tell her? You messing up the bag. Nobody wanted to mess up their bag for her. See what I'm saying? So, I mean, so she's still in that circle. So something, big boo, you need the money or something. Something's going on because you're still in that circle. So you coming out talking about bonnets, I mean, you won an Academy Award you're talking about those types of bonnets. No, boo. Some of us wear bonnets to keep our hair covered for protection. Our hair is our protection. Some of us don't want to be seen in Blackistan.
Well, now not saying that. She not saying that, Indigo. She's saying that black men is attacking black women because she's attacked. So that's what she wanted is. She kept saying black women. You got to realize a lot of these black men are bitch-ass niggas. Yeah, I said it. What makes these black men want to attack black women? You know, that's what she went off on.
but she plays the very roles that do that. And Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, that to me was a despicable role that she played as his sister. I was like, dang, that's how they treat the sister. The roles that she plays on the very women that she talks about. She plays the Barnett. She played. I mean, I don't want to see Precious's. Okay, you know, those are the ones you're talking about at Walmart. But I see hella sisters rocking they making bonnets, sweetie. I'm talking about state of the art, like hair covering. Some of us have our hair, sir. We have hair that we need protection from, and we cover it. So I see a lot of sisters making hair coverings and sacks to keep their hair in, and we wear them. You know, so I just think it's how you wear them, and you know, and all of this policing. I think the black woman is.
I can't stand that policing
most
shit.
Woman.
I can't stand that
yes,
shit.
Stop policing
Hey,
black
girl,
woman.
can we talk about something else? Have you seen what you think about this? I don't know if you may agree with me or not, because you know sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. That Dr. what's his name, Umar Johnson, and that having a problem with interracial relationships. Yeah, he been on one lately.
Oh, he got one?
No, I said he's been on one. He clowns some black man, another black man, for I guess dating. I don't know what that man's name is. I think he's a sport anchor.
Yeah. I think black people or particularly black women, need to remember the redundancy. He is clearly deflecting. I mean, how's that school doing? Like, I mean, it's
ain't
been
no
like
damn
20
school.
Years.
Ain't no school. Ain't nothing.
Talk
All he is talk. That's it. Good talk. And he's entertainment with his talk. But I said, where his fruits of his labor? Huh? On YouTube.
Well,
if it ain't YouTube, then what is it?
It's up his nose, probably.
That's what he do, them sugar boogers?
In my opinion, he looks
But
like
you would
it,
think
like,
he would even have his own website, right? Like, why are you on the white man YouTube? Why you on him? On the white man YouTube? You so anti.
You know what? I don't support that man. I haven't in years. I never supported the school. If people are still blindly supporting this man, Gigi. So, I mean, my thoughts of him is, why do you keep going? Why do you keep going to somebody that's not producing viable fruit? I mean,
ain't gonna police who
some of y'all are comfortable. Some people are comfortable listening. I don't know. Some people are comfortable with building nothing. He ain't building nothing, and you aren't. I'm surprised black people haven't went to the Supreme Court and filed I would have rallied, and I would encourage people to file a civil suit or something, a financial suit or something to get your money back. That's what I would have done if I supported you on a cause that you didn't produce fruit on, and it's been over 12 years. I would have taken you to the People's Court of America, the Supreme Court, something. So that's what's more shocking, is that he still has subscribers and people that are buying into he's just jumping a narrative to deflect from the fact he has not produced.
Yeah, it's another
school.
agenda. It's another agenda he pushing.
It's so easy to talk about black women because everyone does it. And it's easy to do what everyone does. So he's just marketing off of, because black women give the energy to him. I don't give him the energy. You're not producing anything. I can't go to Umar in the midst of a purge and get any resources from this man. I can't say, hey, Umar, can I use your school as shelter, me and 60 other women and children? No, it don't have any running water or pipes, Gigi. How can you listen to a man that has a goddamn grand opening in a school in a tuxedo with no running water and pipes? What can this man tell me about a black woman? I don't know why black men are so vested in the being of black women, but they need to mind out and focus on themselves and what's going on with them. Nobody asked them. It just seems every time a black woman does something, here comes a black man saying, I can do it better. Or then he'll take it from the black woman and give it to another group of women and exploit the black woman and just give the resources that the black woman creates for herself. You just give it away and exploit it. That's stupid. We are dynamic, and you just refuse to follow order. The order is you are to back your woman, and you don't produce any viable soil for us to grow in. And for that reason, we will never in this lifetime see eye to eye until you fall in line, and it's up to the men. And so why would anybody be listening to Umar? He has not produced anything. He's stolen from you all, and you gave millions to this, allegedly millions, in the millions or the upper 500,000s allegedly, Gigi. And this is over
he got
10
a good
years.
mouth. He got a good mouth, and that's why words and mouthpiece, it means something. It goes a good way. He can talk
Gigi,
that talk.
Words don't go. Words never get my bills paid. Money does. Okay, this is America. This is capitalism. And anytime you hear a Negro talk about run my donations or Cash App, run. Like, why would I give you my money? I work hard for my money. Go get a real job. Stop using the backs of your women and go get a real hustle.
He said
go
it's
compete.
offensive and disrespectful to date out your side, your race.
You know what's disrespectful, Gigi? Starting something you can't effing finish, stealing from the people that's been supporting you, insulting people's monetary donations, getting insulted when people inquire about what's the status of the school. That's disrespectful. That's out of order. That's out of line, and that's what he needs to talk about. He don't need to be talking about interracial. That nobody's checking for you, Umar. No one's checking for you. You need to worry about your children. How are they doing, sir? How come your children are never at the grand openings? Where are your children? You're worrying about other black boys. Where are your children, sir? Where are your children?
I didn't even know
I heard
he had
you
kids.
Yeah, he's got children. How's your child support doing, sir? Worry about you. You know, you could have went to PTAs. You could have went to different schools. You had people that were willing to work with your trifling ass, and you said, nope, I'm going to do what I want to do, and you spent that money and traveled the world, and it allegedly went up your nose, down your throat, and amongst other places, and they say you have a backpack, and you just travel, and different dumb black women cook you meals like an old plantation fool that you are. That's like some old Negro stuff. That's some end stuff, Gigi. You don't do that. Come on. That man betrayed you and your sons, lady. And you said, how can you listen to him? Girl, bye.
Well, Indigo, tomorrow when I get a chance, I really want to talk about this blue face. And, you know, I got to talk about it tomorrow. I can't tell you too much. But Blueface, he's a rapper. And his girlfriend then got his whole face tattooed on her neck. But anyway, the girlfriend then put paws on his mama and his sister. And that they're all talking about it. It's a mess.
Oh, my God, a rapper name. Well, you know what? When you allow behaviors, you cannot complain when the behaviors grow. And so, you know, if you give people and you give other people passes to use the same terms you choose to use, you can't then years later, you know, say, I want to take that word back. It never was yours. So, I mean, you know, to me, I think, you know, it's just too much confusion, Gigi. I think men need to worry about themselves. I think everybody have a category. That's why you have the LGBTQ plus community. Stay in your lane. Black women are not monoliths, so therefore we all can stay in our lanes. And then black men, they can just figure out their brains, and then they can determine if they can fit in a lane. That's their problem, but they just need to stop monitoring black women, because that seems like historically the only thing that they could ever get riches off of is selling someone down a river, literally. So
I don't know.
Umar
Do
can
you
just
really
kick
want to
rock.
spend your whole life? You only get one chance to live this life. Being mad because of who a person chooses to love and date. I mean, when you go to heaven,
I want to spend my whole life.
Is it going to be a black heaven up there?
I don't believe in heaven or hell. I'm a person where I believe that
yeah, I'm not talking about you
the
personally.
life is what you created.
Right, I feel you. I feel you, Indigo. I'm with you. But I'm talking about like those people that feel that way. I wonder, do they think it's going to be like an all black heaven? You know what I mean?
No, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you, and I was told to never repeat it and to shut up. But I said it's just going to be a segregated heaven. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be a segregated heaven and a segregated hell. That's all. The blacks going to have their section. You know, whoever believes that. I mean, if that's what you believe.
That's crazy. I don't believe that shit.
Because I was asked that.
What the hell?
You know, I was asked that years ago, and I gave my theory, and you know, I was kind of ripped apart about it, and I said, well, you shouldn't have asked me what we thought about it then. That's why I don't, you know, go to church anymore, because y'all bullies sometimes.
Yeah, if you don't believe how they feel, they will bully your ass.
Yeah. Girl, if you don't see it their way, I'm like, well, how did you get all of them animals on the block? I don't understand. They don't.
No, you need prayer. You need prayer. I rebuke that. You really got the devil in you. You really got the devil in you. How dare you don't question that? That's not what you do. I don't care. I don't care what it say. What it say.
Girl.
Don't you do that. You being disrespectful.
But peep this. But peep this. This is what my mother said. Maybe it wasn't animals. Maybe it was DNA that he was carrying over. I was like, oh, girl. Then it was a whole nother conspiracy. I just was like, look, stop asking me about the Bible.
You can have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't force it on me. Just don't force it on me.
I mean, I'm just open on it. You know, I love, you know, no, real talk, no, there's some real Christians out there. Those are the real ones, and I can count them on my fingers. I love them. So
you have some really good Christians. Yeah, there's some really good people.
I'm talking about the real belief. I don't ever, for real talk, and that's why I like your channel, because you allow anyone to come on no matter what they are, as long as they're respectful. So I do respect. Even though I have my personal views, I'm never going to be disrespectful, because some Christians really have prayed for me, have done some things, and have, you know, and their beliefs are their beliefs, and so that's their business. But hold on,
I want to say something too. I had some Christians make me feel like I was real family. You know, it's some really good Christians with a real good heart that, you know, they'll do so much. You know, you feel the genuine love. You know, you see the fruits of their labor. They make you want to say, well, what is it about your life? Like, I'm inspired. But it's only a few of them. But a lot of them that call themselves, you know, what they call, you see the nastiness. You just see so much. You know, it erases the few good ones that you have encountered.
You absolutely are right. But, you know, and they really do have a way. And then once they open that Bible and the scriptures, I'm like, oh. Because the only ones I know are the ones that the pastors told me growing up about about the tongue is the mightiest, and it was always some proverbial stuff, or I need to read Proverbs or something like that. So, you know, but, you know, no, shout out to those that know what I'm talking about, those devoted ones that really are following the word, not picking and choosing which law to follow, because it's more than just 10 commandments. It's like over 600 laws that we're supposed to follow. So if you want to go to that part and talk about biblically, so.
And the real ones, they don't try to force nothing on you either. The real ones don't force nothing on you either.
Don't.
They're so humble. They're so humble.
I know a woman that have a prayer room, GG. So, you know, shout out to the sisters out there that built their own prayer room.
But guess what?
Home.
Not only Christians, but I don't know what race they are, but I went to their house, a few houses, and I seen They have the carpet laid out like they're going to a Latin. No disrespect, but they have prayer rooms too.
Okay, I know what you.
In their house.
India? You talking about India?
I don't know what it is, possibly, but I know they have prayer rooms in their house where they go to,
Absolutely.
On the carpet.
A meditation or prayer
and they had the
room.
pillows.
I know one woman who has one. She's had one, and so, shout out to her for doing that. That takes discipline, and that's her, whatever time. But shout out to the Christians. Shout out to anybody. You don't have to,
you don't have to be in no religion.
Exactly. You just be a good person, and you good with me. Other than that, I just think these people are just running out of airtime, and they just need to retire. Quite frankly, that's why I'm saying I'm surprised that we're still talking about some of these individuals, because I just feel like some people just need to just kind of say, all right, I'm phasing out. Like, I'm not running to see any of these people you mentioned. I'm just not. I can, YouTube is where it's at. Nobody's really checking for any. I mean, I'm just surprised that people. I only know about it because of UGG, and the way you report it is just so dramatically funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, she has to be an air sign. I'm like, I don't know who this woman is, but she's spiritual. Girl, Gigi get a T. Gigi's the only one that can get a gossip and not be dirty. That's why I like you, Gigi.
I love you, girl.
Without being messy. That's why I'm like, I don't know who half these rappers are, but who is this woman talking? She sounds like an old soul I know. And you just regular. So that's what I like about you. You just regular girl.
When the last time you been to a store? Have you been to the stores lately? Do you go shopping?
Yeah, girl.
You go shopping? What are the last stores you went to?
Fred Meyer's.
I've never been to Fred. I've never even heard Fred Meyer's. And people in the comment section, tell us the last 3 stores you went to shop in. The last 3 stores you went to shop in. What did Fred Meyer's have?
Fred Meyer's, it's a grocery store in the Midwest and West Coast, and it's a huge grocery store that sells everything that you want at one time. It's better than Walmart.
You talking about a Meyer's?
Walmart prices, but it's if you're plant-based or something like that, you need a good supermarket. So it would be Fred Meyer's, Trader Joe's, and Albertsons, which is basically Safeway. Albertsons bought out Safeway years ago, and they merged. So some people may have heard of Safeway, but Albertsons is pretty much Safeway. They're kind of similar, but it's Albertsons out
now, here. I do want to go to Trader. I want to try Trader Joe's fruit because, I'm a Kroger shopper. And the Krogers, I don't trust their fruit. I feel like anybody else be picking in that fruit. I don't trust the fruit.
Right.
But I think Trader Joe's they may do their fruit better. I'm hoping. I need to go to Trader Joe's.
I don't like their fruit. I get it from Albertsons or Safeway. If I want cantaloupe or cut up fruit, I get it from them. And I always ask them, like, what's your return policy if I don't like the fruit or it's bad? And they just say, just bring it back with your receipt, and you just get another one, or we'll give you your money back. So I just think Safeway has better cut up fruit, in my opinion.
I don't know nothing about no damn Safeway. I know that whole markets. What is Whole Food Markets? They didn't rebuild their stores. Their stores look so pretty with that wood lino all over it. You never seen the new Whole Food stores?
I didn't know they redid it. They always look like that to me.
No, it's something new. They rebuilt. Yeah, they rebuilt all of them in my area that I see. It's real nice.
They merged. Amazon merged with them. Jeff
that's
Bezos
some stock. Are you into stocks?
Are
y'all into stocks and bonds in the comment section? Are y'all gonna get into stocks and bonds in the Walmart and all that?
I don't know.
They say it's a lot of money involved.
It is.
I want to get into it. I want to learn more about that.
Read about it. Yeah, you should read about it. I've been reading into it. Cryptocurrency. I was reading into it a little bit, but every time I read into it, the particular crypto had some issues, and or I was reading where people weren't getting their the money they invested into their cryptocurrency. It was something on Netflix or some stuff also, and so every time I was looking into investing, I always saw something where it went wrong. So I just haven't really sat down to really read and truly understand, because I'm cheap when it comes to donating and putting my money into something. It has to be where I'm seeing an ROI, okay? Or I'll, yeah.
Angel said the market
that's the
is
reason.
crashing. Yeah, the market is crashing, but they say if the market crashed, then you can buy the stock slow. And you know the market's going to go back up. It's always going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. So you may as well get into it now. You know why? You can get into it cheap so it can grow. That's how some people think. That's what I'm thinking. But I got to learn what the fuck going on. And let's give a big old thank you to Steve. Donated $50.
Oh, that was wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve.
You're deserving.
Thank you, Steve.
You are deserving of everything.
You know the last store I
You
went
are
to.
very deserving.
Thank you.
Right. And it better not be no 7-Eleven, GG.
No, it was Home Depot, girl.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
You always be talking about these unhealthy snacks.
Do you ever? I do eat. Do you go to Home Depot?
I'm gonna need you to eat some fruit.
Do you go to a Home Depot?
Yeah. I go to Home Depot for my paints and stuff. Yeah.
I was looking for some different lights, you know, and they have some nice ass lights at Home Depot. In the variety. But yeah, I had a good old time at Home Depot.
Did you get any, GG? Which ones did you get?
Okay, they have some stuff called Glam. It's like really cute. It's like all these sparkles and it's very bright. And you know, a lot of lights now, it's LED lights where you don't need the bulbs and it stay for a long time. They say a lifetime of 25 years. And it has Lumen, Lumi, some shit. And it's very bright, you know. So I was looking into those.
Luminescence, how much it, okay.
Yeah, I was looking for those.
Oh,
and they have
pretty.
some.
Is it for your bathroom?
Shit, not my bathroom, you know. But I was thinking more in the living room.
Oh, okay.
In the living room. And
I'm a stoner, so bright lights, you know, girl.
You like it low. I like it bright.
Girl, yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses right now, and I'm sitting in the dark. No, I don't need. I like the. I like the white lights. Like, yeah, I like those kind in my kitchen. And you need to make sure you have floodlights, Gigi, and ladies too. Make sure you get your floodlights outside. Homeowners, people, floodlights, honey. Floodlights. Get you some floodlights that censor when people walk by your property. Make sure you check your smoke detectors and stuff. Summers are, we're in spring, so make sure you're doing your routine maintenances on your house. If you're uncertain, call your local fire department. They'll definitely either come out or show you, and they also give you a free smoke detector. So I know that's in pretty much. So yeah, use your resources.
They say your color, your lights in your house is it cool or warm? I prefer warm. I like a warm feeling.
I like cool. I don't like the yellow lights. I think they're just so clear. I don't know. That 60 watt doesn't do it for me. I don't know. I like the big old clear bulbs in my bathroom. I have the yellow lights and then I have the clear lights. So it gives you natural lighting. So that's what Home Depot tells me when I go in. I'm like, I want natural lighting. So if I take a picture, that it absorbs my melanin correctly. And they tell me, this is what you need. Oh, I know what you're talking about. And they tell me, this is what you want to get. And so that's
I
what
would say
do.
the customer service in Home Depot is good. They have some good workers. I have no
They really
complaints about Home Depot employment. Now, McDonald's is something else. Okay, I have a few experiences lately at McDonald's. I did not like. Do you know this girl charged me for a damn sweet and sour sauce?
Did you ask for extra, Gigi?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God! See how black people do give. See how she do. See, I used to work, girl. Years ago.
Ain't nobody charging for no sweet and sour sauce. I have not had a charge in a long time about no damn sweet and sour sauce. Do you know Chick-fil-A? They always give sweet and sour sauce for free.
Why didn't you go there, Gigi?
Because it was closed. It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Oh, on Sunday. I heard they were changing their minds. I thought they were changing their minds
I don't
about
know about
Sunday.
that. They still closed.
Well, maybe it was a teaser. Yeah, I feel you, but McDonald's, you shouldn't be eating there anyway, Gigi. That's not good food.
I
it's
know,
not.
but you know I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna I'm gonna start taking some pills, some weight loss.
Now, see, you sounding like a preacher. Now I'm talking about the building. When the building's gonna get billed for the building fund we done donated to. Okay, Gigi.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
I'll be snacking on some ice cream next
week.
week.
You went to Home Depot.
Huh? I'll be snacking on some ice cream next week.
Just get you a healthier version, that's all.
That's
true. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just if you're going to drink wine, drink more heavy-bodied wine, more your red wines. That's more healthier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with, the ABV, less sugars. Sugars are not good. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's good for you. Legal can also mean lethal, Gigi. Remember that.
Yeah, I know. I know they have a whole bunch of corn syrup.
You remember what Red Bull can do? I mean,
yeah, that's
sugars are not good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I remember an athlete, they were judging him because he enjoyed smoking cannabis. And he said, well, people eat Cheetos and junk food all day and it's illegal and you don't say nothing to them. And I was like 18 or 19, maybe not that young, but I was younger at that time and I was not even a cannabis smoker. And I was like, that is very true. There's a lot of legal stuff that we can consume that are far more deadlier. So just watch your sugars is all I'm saying. You don't want to, you just, you don't. But reset your taste buds. Just drink some tea, Gigi. You don't need no pills. Just drink some tea and reset your taste buds, girl. But I know you're going to take the pills.
I just want to take a pill before I eat and just be done with the shit.
You can just pop a charcoal. Just pop a charcoal pill before you eat.
Now, what is that?
There you go. Activated charcoal is excellent. You particularly for people that like to eat out, or if you travel, pop 1 or 2 tablets of charcoal, activated charcoal before your meal, like preferably I think like 30 minutes or so, and it keeps your gut flora clean. And you know how some people get food poisoning or sickness, it prevents that. Yeah. So, and it's also for your water too. It can help clean your water. So you were talking about growing as well, Gigi, so that's why I know so much about, that. But, yeah, girl, I'm going to get ready to go, girl, because I got to go ahead and stretch and, you got, just, yeah.
You working out tonight?
As far as Umar. Huh?
You going to work out tonight?
I'm going to do yoga, yeah. That's why I smoke cannabis for stretching. Absolutely.
I did yoga before in school. I had a yoga class. They call it Tai Chi. Is that the same?
I don't know, girl. I just call it stretching. They have so many different kinds. I just stretch.
I didn't do good in that class. You have to focus. You got to be quiet. You got to turn slow your head. And then move your hands slow. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Listen, the teacher head would turn, and I just stand there. And then when they turn, I just act like I'm going slow. And I guess that's Tai Chi. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't do all of that. I can't meditate. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. do that. It's just stretching, and cannabis just allows me to stretch more flexible.
Oh, they say yoga is stretching.
Yeah, yoga is just, to me, it's just a fancy word for just stretching, like lunges, planks. That's what I consider stretching. Things that tighten my core before
I
bed.
need to stretch too. While you playing?
Yeah, you put your lavender balm on your back and on your temples, and then you do your yoga, and then you drink your warm tea, no sugar. If you need some sugar, use some stevia. Okay, Gigi, but really just drink it bland, and you just stretch, and the next thing you know, you're like sleepy bye-bye, and then your body's all, relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but you're not going to do it. I know you're not, but, that's just something you might think about.
Have you ever been to those places that do the yoga or the Tai Chi and meditate? I've been to the meditation, and it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
The ambiance is so nice. They got the stars at the top. They got your pillow.
Yeah.
And just the air and the smell good and the aroma, and they hit that damn bell. And it just made me feel like I'm in a different world.
Salt. Gigi, I wanted to do the one where you float on salt.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it gets all of the toxins, and it's like, but I don't really like being in pools of water by myself. That just gives me a creepy feeling, like Freaky Jason or something. So I've just made peace with that, and so I probably wouldn't do it. Mm-hmm. But you might want to look into that.
Yes,
you can maybe find it like on Groupon.
The spa, like the massage. Do you ever go get a massage from the,
I don't
massage
really. I'm a person where I don't like. I'm picky with people touching me on my skin. I don't know where everybody's energy's been. So yeah, Reiki and all that. People are like, let me do Reiki. No, I don't. Just give me my stones. I'm good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just think you can just stretch and kind of do that. But no, I don't do no whole lot of massages. I do the manual ones. And then I got a massage gun, Gigi, for $40 on Amazon. So it's a muscle gun. It's a muscle gun. See, if I play, I can. It's not a vibrator, but it's got 9 or 10 settings. Yeah, it's got 9 or 10 settings, and it's got like 4 or 5 attachments, and you can put it on different parts of your body, and it just really loosens up your muscles. So this is what I use as far as like direct impact. If I can't get to the water.
Right. Do you get your eyebrows done? Do you prefer waxing or the thread?
I do my own.
Okay. I know that's right.
I go to the Dollar Tree or the $1.25 store, and I just clean up my hair, and that's about it. And then just take some of the what they call it, brown black, and just fill it in as need be.
I do the threading, but it hurts like a bitch. I can't stand it.
What is that?
The thread.
The
okay.
little razors on the little razors.
I don't know. It's like they got thread. 2 rubber bands, and they be ripping your eyebrows out. I prefer waxing way more.
Chinese jump rope. I ain't doing all that.
I prefer waxing, but sometimes I do go to the threading. It's supposed to be more permanent and last longer with the threads. But to me, I'm more sensitive in that area, so it does. It feels like somebody really ripping it out with a rubber band. Comment, let us know. Do y'all do threading or do y'all wax? Comment, let us know your eyebrows, okay?
Gigi, I stopped. I've been doing mine for going on 4 years. Because dude took off too much hair, and they were super thin, and I just said F it, and I just, and I got tired of them not doing it correctly, and it just was, So I just said it wasn't hard to follow the natural arch, so.
You save a whole bunch of money.
Girl, yeah. And then I tell people, just use natural product. Like, Al, you were talking about living in the wilderness, girl, yeah. That's where it is.
Do you ever do eyelashes? Do you ever do the what do you call them things?
No. I'm scared of that, Gigi.
You
I'm
know what I'm talking
claustrophobic.
about?
Whatever. Yeah, you know the lashes to your like extensions.
Yeah, extensions.
I'm scared.
Mm.
Yeah, I would be scared. Yeah. I had like when you were talking about churches, like I had one of them black dads that would always have a tale or something to tell. So we grew up in like one of those homes where you couldn't like natural hair was if you didn't have natural hair or you didn't allow all of that. So we didn't. You had to whatever you had was what you had. And then I just was afraid that I don't know, I'm claustrophobic, I guess, and I don't know. I'd be too afraid. Gigi, what about you? Do you get lashes and stuff?
I do. I have, but that shit is expensive, and then they be falling out. And
because I know they're different. I just don't understand them. I know they're different.
You go to the place, the spot. They have you lay on your back. You close your eyes for 2 hours. And they just do stuff with your eyelashes. And you get up and then you have longer extended eyelashes. And they last for a good 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how you take care of them. Now, you can't be rubbing your eyes. You can't put oil on your eyes. And I like to put coconut oil on my face, so that's not good because coconut oil take that product and make it loose.
Oh.
And I prefer put my lashes on and off at night. I don't like nothing on my face at night.
Oh.
Because, when you have them, sometimes you can't.
Slept in them.
Well, yeah, you can. But you probably want to, sleep on your back and not rub your eyes. And I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that I have something on my eyelid.
That's good hygiene, Gigi. That's like equivalent to going to sleep with contacts in your eyes. So that's like practicing like good hygiene because you're like, you know what? I don't want all that in my, while I'm sleeping. I want to have a good night's sleep. And, shout out to you for doing that. But no, I just started hearing about the eyelashes, but I used to work with women that used to bring their makeup to work, and they could beat their faces up, and they did a really good job. And I told them years later, I'm like, girl, I remember you used to come and used to bring MAC used to be really popular. I think it still is, but beat her face right at her table at work. I'm like, she can really blend her makeup really well. So shout out to the women that do it, and rock it. But what about the longer lashes? I'm hearing that it's a craze with longer lashes.
Well, a lot of stuff about to go out the way, like that. The booties is gone. Kim Kardashian, she returned her ass. All the Kardashians, they don't got no ass no more. You ain't see Kim Kardashian new look? She returned it. She don't got no ass no more.
Why? She didn't want to be a white black woman anymore.
Nobody do now. All of them getting that ass out. Yes, you didn't know that?
I don't watch them. See, I don't
we're going to the skinny phase now.
Oh,
and they're about to start making fun of girls with the big butts.
Because I'm going to be honest, these BBLs got to stop. Please just grow your butt, just grow it.
Well, ain't nobody going to, they trying to get rid of that ass now.
I mean, let them talk. People think that their bodies are real. I don't know. I don't watch them. I don't know how anybody could watch them. They're just intolerable to me. There's nothing. I don't have anything in common with superficiality, quite frankly, Gigi. I'm quite just pretty basic, so pretty minimum. I don't really have time, for all life's thrills and all like that. And I think they're just trying to keep up with something. I don't know how long they've been keeping up forever. So, goddamn, go somewhere and retire. They've been on TV for how? I'm like, hello?
People they're a big phenomenon.
Girl, I've been watching South Beach Toe. Have you ever heard of the show called South Beach Toe? Girl, oh, okay. Well, it's just a good show to watch. It's a reality kind of show, but it's funny a little bit.
I want some
watching
damn
that on
Kool-Aid. I want some ice Kool-Aid.
Ew. I didn't know people still drank Kool-Aid.
Listen, I was raised on Kool-Aid, okay? Listen, I was raised on Kool-Aid.
I thought Kool-Aid got played out.
Kool-Aid could never get played out.
And Fritos.
Oh, some good ass Kool-Aid. Everybody can't make good Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love me some damn Kool-Aid.
The one person that could make it is gone. So I didn't know people. I didn't know black people still drink. I don't know any black person, any home that I recently been in that has person said, would you like a glass of Kool-Aid? They like, would you like some bottled water? You know, ain't off. I mean, I'm gonna be real, Gigi. When the last time I can't even ask you because you used to it, but I mean, really, when the last time somebody been offered the glass?
Nobody offered me no glass, but I'm thinking of a pitcher of Kool-Aid. How about that? Okay. And
well, go ahead. I bet your Kool-Aid be real good too. Where it's just like you can just pucker your lips after it. Ooh, you
I haven't made no
Kool-Aid
in a long time. Well, I've never made Kool-Aid to be honest with you.
What's your favorite flavor?
I don't even
What's your
know.
favorite flavor?
I don't know. It's so many. You got the purple, the red, the green. I don't know. It's been so long.
Green.
The last time.
I like the key lime.
Oh, that sounds good.
But real Kool-Aid makers used to mix their Kool-Aid packs. Yeah. Yep, they used to mix their flavors, Gigi.
Uh-huh. I miss Kool-Aid with a sandwich, with a bologna sandwich. I have me some Kool-Aid not the plastic cup, but it'd be a hard yellow cup with a bologna sandwich and some chips, some Lay's chips. Ain't that hood? There she go. Okay, she left. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. You know, people say, we not even talking about Monique no more. I'm sorry. All right, I love y'all. I'm out.